We're live.
It is.
We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. And I can actually say Wednesday today because I always say that it's Wednesday on Tuesday, but it's actually Wednesday today. So welcome to my Wednesday sale. I'm very excited to be selling with Jason from Mother Tucker's Antiques. So I hope that you guys all will give him a great welcome. He owns well, I'll let him tell you a little bit about himself here in just a second, but make sure that you see his email. You will need to make sure that you can take a screenshot of it right now so you can have it for future reference. But please make sure that you do send both Jason and I some information. We need your actual name, your YouTube name, your full shipping address, and your PayPal email. We do only accept PayPal, so you can check out it as a guest if you want to. But I mean, you might as well just go ahead and sign up for PayPal because it's a very secure way for you to pay for your purchases online, no matter where that you're buying from. So I will go ahead and let Jason do his own little introduction there. Go ahead, Jason. Tell everybody who you are and how they
Hello.
can.
Hello, everybody. If I missed anybody in the chat, I saw real quick. Hello, Enamor Amy. Hello, Randy. I saw those. Hello, Tiger. I saw some people going through in the chat. I'm Jason from Mother Tucker's Antiques. I own a brick and mortar called Mother Tucker's Antiques and Collectibles. I'm very active on Instagram, so you can find me at Mother Tucker's Antiques on Instagram. I also, like Misty said, I invoice through PayPal. And I ship through Pirate Ship to get you guys the cheapest rate possible. The one thing I did want to say is I do have another live sale tonight on Instagram, and I'll go over that at the end of the sale. So if you do buy from both, I will combine. And this is my first YouTube sale. So folks, please bear with me. We
I'm
are
so
very
happy that I'm your first.
yeah. Now I'm embarrassed. Yes. But no, this is my first, and we do try to get things shipped ASAP. But until we get a rhythm of getting everybody's information, hey Sarah, I just saw Sarah in the chat. We're planning on packing, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it may not be as fast as we like, but it's not going to take weeks. But just give us a little bit of time to get our footing and get used to it. We got used to Instagram, so that's all I wanted to put out there is that. It's very important for us to get you your goods because you want them. It just might take us maybe until early next week to start, getting things out to you. So,
well, I do want to say though, too, the only caveat between selling on Instagram and piggybacking with YouTube is that sometimes, well, a lot of the times, people will have a different name on Instagram, a different name on YouTube, and a different name in real life. So that's why it's really important, probably be very helpful to Jason if you go ahead and say, this is me, this is my name on Instagram. So that way he can kind of connect all of the dots. So that makes it that we kind of feel like we have to be detectives sometimes.
Yes.
But Jason does they do get things shipped out very promptly. That is something that's very important to me, and I know that it's something that's very important to him, which is why he's a guest on my show today.
Thank you.
So I want to point out too.
I saw you, Ruthie. I just want to say hello, Ruthie. I did see you.
Ruthie. Tiger is our bid ender today. So y'all are racing up against Tiger. Wait, before we start, Jason, tell them where Mother Tucker's is if they want to come shopping at your brick and mortar.
Which also doubles where we ship from. We're here in Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. I'm in Little Lancaster County, which is it's probably an hour from Philadelphia. So we are in central Pennsylvania, and I'm in a little town called Ephrata near Adamstown, Pennsylvania. They call themselves, they've known as Antiques Capital USA. It's the Disney World of antiques and collectibles. If you're looking for it, it's got to be there in some form of fashion. You're going to find something close to it or the exact thing. So, yep, that's where I'm from. Good old Pennsylvania, Central PA, the Susquehanna Valley, near Adamstown, Pennsylvania.
Yep, great. Freddie's here. Aloha, Freddie. We're going to Hawaii. We're sitting on the beach. Jason Momoa is coming out. He showered. He has showered. Who else could be coming out of the ocean? How about Paul Newman?
That's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with some greased up Paul
1950s
Newman.
Paul Newman.
I'm
1950s.
fine with some greased up Paul Newman. I'm cool with that. I'll use a salad dressing. I'm all right with that.
There we
I'm
go.
all right with that. Put a little Newman on my salad.
Freddie, I mentioned you a little bit in my vlog tomorrow, so hopefully you'll watch that vlog tomorrow. I'm still in the process of editing it, and and my vlogs are long. They're the longer videos of the week, so it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Jason and I each have 20 items to sell today. They are all going to be offer up style. They will all be we will be using the just in case bidding. So that means during the countdown only, if you are actively bidding, we ask that you are courteous and you are actively bidding during the process. You can put in a just in case, and that's basically your bid insurance. So you could put in a just in case of 40. If the highest bid is 35, then you will win that item for 36 if you have the highest just in case. So that's the way that the just in case works. We also have a giveaway. And there's been some scandals with giveaway, but you know what? That's not going to stop me from giving things away. And I'm going to give things away again today. And I'm going to do it every week. But thank you, Jay. Jay is here too. Jay is a great moderator. She will put in emails. She'll do all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate that so much. Jay, thank you very, very much. My giveaway today is a Stay Weird sticker. I do have these available for purchase. You'll have to email me if you want to purchase one. They are $5 each for the stickers. They go great on your cups. I wash mine all the time in the dishwasher. You'll also get a blacklight keychain.
Love them. Love them.
It's just adorable. Y'all remember Ziggy? I don't remember what Ziggy's little buddy's name was, but you'll get Ziggy, and you'll get a little beaded Easter basket, perfect for a little egg. So you'll get all those things from me today for free if you are a winning bid. These are add-ons. If you win something, it will be in your box as an add-on. Jason's got some stuff today too to give away.
Okay, I have 2 items to give away, so it'll be this. This is my heart. It's kitsch. I love the homemade, and this is what I got to get used to, the backwards camera.
Right.
So I have one of those, and I have another one of those. So those are going to be my 2 giveaways to 2 lucky
people.
buyers. To 2 lucky buyers. Yes, you're not going to get them both, but they'll be shared. So 2 lucky buyers. So there those are.
A little bit for Jason and I both like the kitsch. I mean, a lot of us here like the kitsch, but we like, I specifically pulled some items to sell with Jason today because I know that he's got an eye for the kitsch too. Oh, hi, Miss Pamela. I got to say hi to Miss Pamela when she comes in because she makes my little heart flutter. Okay.
So I'm going to make Jason. We even called it kitsch. We just called it 50s, 60s stuff. I didn't even know. And then it was like 15 years ago, this thing called kitsch, and that's when we knew what to name it.
Oh, Lisa, yes, I'm seeing your comments, and you know what? I opened your box in that video. You'll see that in the video tomorrow too. And hi, Amanda, if you're watching.
Hey, Jan.
Also, kitsch. We were trashy before trashy was cool.
Exactly.
We were tacky and in bad taste before it was cool.
Yep. That country song. I was country before there was country or something
that was like Barbara Mandrell.
Exactly. So we were kitsch before it was kitsch. Exactly.
Yep. We're old school kitsch. Okay. So I'm going to make Jason big.
Ooh, okay. There I am.
There he is.
Oh my God. Okay.
So Jason, before if you'll say what you're starting it for, I can get that in and then you can go from there.
This is starting at $18. Okay. So I have this Trashtastic. And also Michael is monitoring our timing today. So if we go too long, there might be a buzzer and I get yanked off the screen. So my first item.
Michael will be there with a big cane with a hook on it. He'll be yanking them off.
Oh, this great Trashtastic egg. I love these. I think these were the kits, but this is the Little Bo Peep and her sheep. I thought this would be great in your Easter display. I almost think that is a real egg. So it will be wrapped with care. So this is made with, I think, a real egg. The base is that plastic almost, I want to say that you bought it as a kit. And I know the Little Bo Peep and her sheep in there are bone china. So I just love this for your Easter display. This is this is what we decorate with. Hopefully everything's being picked up in there.
Look at that angry little sheep.
He is. He is. And she has her book. I don't know what that book exactly that is in there, but she's carrying her book. And I just think this is adorable for any Easter display.
Look at the base of that. That's a flower, right?
Yeah, it is. It's like a plastic acrylic flower that's attached to it. And then there's beading around it. And I couldn't, and those are little plastic. I got to get used to the camera. Sorry, guys. It's the little plastic flowers in there. And there's like a little teeny tiny foam mushroom in there. I don't know if you can see right there. Oh, one of the beads are coming down. But yes, that's that little trash-tastic little plastic.
I like that.
Now, Jason, did you just ruin it? That might have to be glued back up. But that does sit on there pretty well.
But again, that is something that you can you don't have to have this huge Easter display. You could have a little something like that. That's not really, I mean, it could be spring. It doesn't have to be just be Easter, but you just kind of tuck it in on a shelf and you've got an instant little spring display.
Yep. I love these. My grandmother used to decorate with this kind of stuff, and this stuff just reminds me of days gone by. So, Kathy, I see you're 18. So we'd be looking for 19 or more.
Dan's at 20. And don't you remember when your well, Jason, you probably don't remember, but when pantyhose came in the eggs?
Oh, I do. No, I do. Because then we used to take the wrapping off and you could actually use them as a cheap Easter display because they did make the pink and the light purple pantyhose. No, I am good, Lord Jason. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting used to this. I always heard you guys talk about how the screen is different. Kathy,
it is. You eventually get used to it, but then sometimes you don't. And sometimes your brain forgets. Like my brain will forget sometimes. So, yeah.
But can you imagine the work that went into putting them in there? Susan, I see you at 23, but I don't even know how, but they did. And those are bone china figurines in there. So I'm assuming this was a kit. But yeah, they're not plastic. They're bone china. I gave this a good look before I added it to the sale. This was one of those items that I thought about keeping for myself, but I just love it. You know, the egg, the little diorama. Kathy, I see you back for 24. I'm not going to hold up. We got a lot of stuff. So I'll go ahead and do a countdown.
From 15.
From 15. All right. 15, 14. Isabella, I see you're 25. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Tiger is our official bid ender.
Yeah.
And it's
Pamela, I hope you feel better.
High bid at 25.
So Isabel has the high bid of 25. There's just in case for 35. But look at your phone, Misty. There's the bid end. So we'll go to Isabel Duran for $25.
Thank you so much, guys. And Misty, thank you for helping me. I'm going to need you as a crutch today.
Well, you know, Misty makes mistakes a lot, but Misty tries her very best. That's all I can do. I have to remember to look at my phone because that's where I can see everything as live. But sometimes I forget to do that. All right. I have a doily lot. And you're going to get everything that I'm about to show you. It's a kind of a mix match doily lot. I am going to start this lot at $16. And like I said, you will get everything. The first thing is this apron. And I thought St. Patrick's Day, but Easter. And for some reason, all week long, I thought St. Patrick's Day was today. All day long. I even wore a St. Patrick's Day shirt. That's how messed up I am on my
But week. But Misty, for the Irish, it's St. Patrick's Day every day.
Every day.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
So St. Patrick's Day is actually next Thursday.
Okay.
Yes, it's the 17th. So you get this apron. This is a vintage apron, but I love this green. This is my future kitchen cabinet color green.
Gotcha.
It's great. And it's got this like little see-through panel on each side. Just a fun little vintage green and yellow and white apron. So that's the first thing that you'll get. You'll also get a set of 4. So there's 3. Well, no, I'm sorry. A set of 3. They're all matching. There are 2. I think they're the same size. 2 of these round doilies with the red. So you could use these now. You could pop something over that red, a vase or something, and you won't
Yep.
even see the red. So you could just you could have the green. But then again, you can pop them back out at Christmas time and they're Christmas colors. So you'll get this one and you will get this one. So there are two that are the same size and the same thing, two of those. And then you get the runner. It's a nice console runner set. Ooh, kind of looks like a big bra.
I was just gonna say, if you're in a windstorm, that could double as a bra.
It's a big Christmas bra. So it has these doilies on each side, and then it has just this runner down the middle there. So you'll get that one as well. And then this one's my favorite. Actually, this one I had at the house, and then when I got out all of my Easter stuff, then I yeah, for the boobies. That's right, Sarah. I brought it here because I didn't need it, but I love this one.
Oh, that's so cool. That is gorgeous.
Then it has like these almost like a daffodil in the middle.
I love that.
With this little like knobby thing right there. So you'll get all, what is that, 4 or 5, all 6 pieces in this lot. Starting the bids at $16 if there's any interest. This one it's round, but it kind of has a little bit of a star shape there on each side.
Well, so and what's great about those, Misty, is that depending on people with their furniture, that also lets the grain of the furniture come through. So sometimes you lay down a doily and you lose a part of your table or hutch or whatever. That's going to help accent the color of your furniture, still give you that pop of spring color.
Yeah, I love this yellow and green together. And then so that one, and then the long runner, the long bra one.
Or jock strap, depending on the situation. Oh my God.
Or hat.
Yes.
Exactly. Dan, I see you at 16. And then the 2 round green and red.
So spring. So spring. Apron. Even with the pop of red, that is so spring.
Yeah. And the little apron there. All right. So we're going to count down this lot of 6. Jan is at 16. Pardon me. I still got that cough every once in a while. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Dan, I see you at 18. I will fold all these before I ship them to you, but for right now, I'm just going to lay them right down there. So Beth has a just in case of, Beth, you have a just in case of 20. We'll see if you need that just in case of 21. You don't. So Beth, they go to you for $19. I'm not going to let you outbid yourself, but they go to you for $19. Thank you so much, Beth Stauff. Oh, and I will combine. And if you bought something from me yesterday, I'll combine all that shipping and you'll get an invoice from me tomorrow.
All right. Up next, I got this cute little Lefton ducky planter. I think he's very great for spring. Very great for spring. Oh, he's starting at $18. Sorry, Misty. $18 in him. He does have his original Lefton sticker, as you can see. There is a little bit of a line right here. See if the camera's going to pick it up for me. There it is. You can kind of see it right here. There's a little slight line in him, but it's very minimal. Kathy, I see you for 18. Displays very well. He was used, so there is a little discoloration on the inside, but since he's painted, it does not show through at all. And he does have the little glass eyes, but I just think he is so adorable. Boy, this camera I'm really not used to. Sorry, guys.
It takes a bit.
So, yes, there is that cute little, he's just a little Lefton ducky. Again, he does have a little bit of crazing, which is normal for all the ceramics. I don't really think, Catworm, I see you for 20. I don't really think he was used because there's not any real, quote, dirt residue, but there's a little bit of weird staining in there. So I don't know, but the staining does not come through on the outside whatsoever, as you can see. He's very cute, very, very beautiful. I think great for Easter, great for your spring display.
Mm-hmm.
I just love him, and I love the fact
Easter grass in his back.
Exactly.
Easter eggs in there.
Put a little. That's exactly what I thought of when I saw him, and I love that he still has his little Lefton Japan sticker on the bottom. I think that just adds something to a piece, you know, when it still has its which does its original sticker on it. But he's just so cute. And I love the cross media with the little glass eyes.
Yeah.
I love them when they're just painted, but with the eyes on there and the fact that they're still there, I just love it. So, Catworm, you are at 20. We're not going to hesitate. We're just going to go ahead and do a countdown from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Kathy, I see you're 21. 2, 1, bid end.
Yeah,
Thank
his
you.
eyes are just so soft and friendly.
Yes.
He just wants you to pick him up.
And I love that little tuft of feather, but they made it look like a little tuft of hair, almost that rockabilly kind of 60-ish, So cute and adorable.
Yeah, someone said Howard the Duck. Remember that?
Oh my God, yes, you're right. That does look like him from the movie.
Yeah. So there's the bid in. Kathy Ott had a high bid of 21, but Catworm put in a just in case of 26. So it will go to Catworm for $22.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for all your bids. $22 to Catworm. Thank you so much.
All right. I know, Jameson, I'm impressed at the pace so far. Listen, here's the thing. Jason and Tina and I have been talking for about an hour before the sale begun. So we got our chit-chat out of the way.
we got our gab on.
We had our gab on for about an hour before the sale. All right. So my next item that I'm going to show you is one of my favorite things that I'm selling today. And I had shown it to Jason and Tina, and he, Jason kind of liked it too, but this is the kind of stuff that we like. It's a little Humpty Dumpty egg.
Love it.
That grandma made with
Love
his little legs down here. Now, this egg it's a full egg and it's plastic and it's like glued. Grandma, Gam Gam. I said it wrong. Gam Gam glued Mr. Humpty Dumpty's clothes to his body. Look at his little leg. And he's got a little top hat. And he's got little eyes in his mouth. I love him. He's a little shelf sitter. So you can sit him on your shelf. And he can just be there. And he is a dandy. And he's going to start at $8. But he's gray and pink. And he's got little black boots. But I absolutely just fell in love with, and I say this all the time. I'm going to say it every time. I almost thought about keeping him, but yeah, Helen did a great job.
I was just going to say, did Helen make that? Because that looks like something that Helen's hands would have crafted.
Yeah. Helen. He looks like he should have a little, like a little stick, like a little.
Yes.
Thing.
Yep.
He is a dandy. He is a dandy. Jennifer, I see you at 10. You know what? It could be. I can't tell if the egg at one time opened. I can't tell because it's really it's really stuck to the crochet. All right, Kathy, I see you at 13. Thank you so much. Now, if we keep it all, we will be hoarders. Yeah, I already am kind of a hoarder.
Yeah, I am too. Guilty.
But this is the kind of stuff that I like. I like this weird.
Yep.
Stuff.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey guys.
Somebody put their heart and soul into that. Somebody put their all into that and either made it for themselves or gave it to somebody, and it was very important.
Yeah, I think so too. And I like he's just sitting there. He can just sit there with his. He's like Hans and Franz. He'll pump you up. Look at that. All right,
Look
Linda.
I
see you at 20. I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. Here we go. Oh, I can put him on my little tray. And he can do a little spin. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm not a Jeff egg because I'm not cracked. Jeff, what? Wait, Linda, you outbid yourself, I think. I'm not going to allow you to do that, girlfriend. Not unless that's your just in case, but I know. You know what? I didn't even plan on talking about the legs. There's the bid in. So, Linda, you actually get him for 20 because I don't see any other bids higher than yours. So, Linda, he's yours for 20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
See, and I made the mistake of going out of order. I told myself I wasn't going to do that. Now I'm all over the place. Okay. Up next, this is going to be choice. I have a few choice items today, so we'll get this out of the way. It'll be choice, and it'll start at $16. So it's going to be choice on these opalescent Fenton little bud vases.
Wait, what did you say? You were starting them out at what?
$16. Choice for 16. So your first choice of the little Fenton opalescent. And I learned from your sale on Sunday. You had the blue ones, I think. So these are early, I think, but this is the scalp.
Flat one. Jay schooled me, and she's right. The one with the flat base. You have one of each, right?
Yes, I do. I have the identical ones you did, except mine are pink.
So the ones with the flat base are older.
Okay.
Now they're both prior 1971 though, because I don't think that one's marked either, was it?
No, nope. Neither one of them have the Fenton mark at all. But like this one does have the scallop, and they're about 4 inches tall, in very nice, clean condition. So there's that one, and this one is the one with the flat top. I don't know that this one would have had a stopper because I think that's too small in there. Yeah, too open for it to be a stopper. Tracy, I see you're 18. This one could probably use a better cleaning on the inside, but they're both almost equivalent. I did not find them together. Lisa, I see you're 20. I didn't find them together, but I found them at the same time. And I see you back for 21.
Yeah, so they would have had a stopper. That it was like a bigger sanded stopper. Okay. So the top of it was smaller and the base was a lot bigger and it was sanded.
Okay. So that one would have had a stopper. This one would not have, right? Yeah. Okay, so this one would have been your bud vase. Okay, and this one. So, yep, I found them separately, but close enough that I held them for today. And then when I thought, Misty, you're going to think I'm copying you between that and candles.
These are really popular right now because the people are putting little sprigs of flowers in them, and they're so cute for a display.
And it's so weird because you don't see the stuff, and then you see it, and when you see it, you just gotta grab it. So. It's choice. Lisa, you have the high bid at 24. Tracy, I see you back for 25. One is flat. Let's do it right, Jason. One is flat and one is scalloped. I will get this camera thing down just in enough time for us to be done today, I'm sure. All right. Well, I won't hesitate. Ann, I see you at 26. And Susan, I see you're 27. So we'll go ahead and do a countdown from 15. Again, this is choice on this. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So Lisa, excuse me, you have the high bid at 29. We're looking for 30 or more, and that would be on choice on either the scalloped or the flat head, or you could take both. Tracy, I see you're out. And I see the just in case of 29, and there's Tiger's bid. And thank you, Tiger, for your help. I owe you one. Thank you so much.
So Lisa Hemphill gets first choice at $29. Okay. So Lisa, just let us know. Do you want the scalloped or the flat, or do you want them both? They'd be $29 each. So Lisa wants the flat one.
Okay.
So then the next one up would be Susan S. So Susan S., do you want the scalloped one for 27?
And Lisa's high bid was
29.
29. Thank you, Misty. I'm so sorry. And she wanted the flat. So Lisa, you have the flat.
Yep. So then Susan S., just let us know if you want that scalloped one. She says she's going to pass. Okay. So the next person up, let's see if it's Ann. Ann had a high bid of 26. So Ann Nunez, do you want the scalloped for $26? Thank you, Jamie. So Ann will take the scalloped one for 26.
All right, Ann. Thank you so much for $26, Ann. I appreciate everybody's bids. Thank you so much.
All righty. I love those. And Jay said that the official color was cranberry. We tend to call them pink. But Fenton, they're pretty picky about what they're calling their colors. Yes. They like to be a little different sometimes.
Yep.
All right. So my next item, I bought these over the last summer, and I've held on to them because I thought I'm gonna sell them when we're thinking about spring, or we're thinking about not winter. So they've been on my shelf. They're glass flowers. I am starting them at $16, and you will get all of them. This, are you glass? Okay, this is glass. I thought it was plastic, but it is glass, and you'll get this too. But it's just a little glass vase. Nothing, no big whoop. Just a little glass vase. But you will get 4 flowers and 1 little twirly leaf, and they are all blown glass. All right, Tracy. Nope. Tracy, I see you at 16. Kristen, I see you at 17. Now here are the 4 flowers, and okay, so you could display these because I'm gonna put them all flat so you can see. Well, I'm gonna try to. That they are of varying sizes, so they are all flat. So you could put them in a flower frog, and so you could make a different variations of them. So we've got, now this one does have a broken petal right there. So they're little glass daisies. And that's the only one that has any damage to it.
They would look great with the lucite flowers too. Like if you had lucite in arrangement, tuck those in there for like a different texture look. I think that'd look great.
Just something different. And I've held on to them for a while because I thought I'm going to save them for spring. So they do come in this little glass vase, which you could still use as a display, but I think that they would be even better in a flower frog. I don't have any flower because I keep all metal flower frogs. So I don't have any here, but you can see, you can just put them in a little display like that. All right. JC, we don't do just in case until the countdown. So hang on a minute. Don't give up yet. We're just not doing the just in cases yet. I see. So Randy, your high bid of 30. Now Ruthie's in at 37. Now JC's at 37. Okay. All right. So yeah, I thought that they were just sweet, just so nice and spring and summer and just a great addition to a display. So I am going to start counting. I'll be honest. They originally had another one of these, but after I bought them, that one broke. So, and I couldn't repair it. I tried. So there's only
always the best. It's always the best part that always breaks, isn't it? Right. Anytime you're putting stuff away or moving it, it's always the hardest thing that you don't want. It breaks.
Always. All right. So here we go. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Paprika. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hi, I'm Sarah. I break things. I broke a lucite candle in half, a green one, on Monday. Plumb in half.
Did you guys ever shatter Corral? Did you ever shatter anything Corral? I shattered. Oh my God. I was cleaning Pyrex and I had a stack of Corral dishes in my garage where I cleaned things. They slid off. It sounded like the whole half of the house fell off.
Now, see, that's pretty. Corral is almost impossible to break.
It is, but when it breaks, it is not pretty. Oh, Lord have mercy. I still find little shards of it. It just everywhere.
Oh my God.
Everywhere. Oh, and it was horrible. It sounded like it sounded like a train took off the whole side of the house. And I screamed like a girl. Literally. I screamed. Maybe I helped shatter it. I screamed so loud. Like,
oh my gosh. Well, those flowers will go to Randy for $38. Congratulations, Randy. Yeah, I'm keeping the broken lucite candle. And I was going to I have like an aqua blue pair, but I'm going to sell those on Sunday.
Okay.
I'm keeping the broken. I'm selling them.
It's glow time.
Woo!
This is choice. It's starting at $18. So your first choice will be this. And I always called these depression stretch glasses. So I'm not quite too sure the manufacturer, but hopefully that helps with the base. There is a little bit of dirt in the bottom that I couldn't get to. I do not think that this is, what we always called it was sick glass. Sick glass was a turn of phrase that we used when it was staining and you might need a denture tablet to use. I don't think this is sick. I just didn't have anything to get down there to clean. So that'll be your first choice. They're both about 10.5 inches tall. This will be your second choice. But one note, there is a little chip here on the bottom of the pink one. But when it sits, it displays very well. You do not see it, but I want to make sure full transparency there. You can get a good look at it. It is right here. but it is smooth and it sits very, very good. And the same issue is here in the bottom. I couldn't get down there to clean it, but as you can see, needs full curiosity. I see you for 18. I don't think it's sick. I just think it needs cleaned a little bit more. And I'm sorry, I couldn't get into the bottom to do that. But again, they are about 10.5 inches tall. And this
Does
will be
just the one of them glow, or do they both glow?
No, the pink one does not glow. I wish it did. I tried it, but that's about all you get out of the pink. But it is showing up very well in here. It is very transparent, but it is that typical depression glass pink that we all know and see. Rose is rose. Am I saying that right? Rose is rose. I see your 20. And it would be choice on either the pink, or we have the depression era green one that does glow. It does fluoresce.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I don't even know how else to say it anymore. You say it right. It glows like the Dickens. I mean,
it does.
It literally, I mean, that in a display,
It's kryptonite.
I mean, and it used to always fascinate me when people would come into the shop and they had these little black lights and people just scavenging for the glowing glass. So again,
it's great to have one of these little keychains that you can just keep on your key, and then you can have it handy when because there are things that clear glass glows. I mean, they're just sometimes you don't realize things glow, and they do. Sometimes painted things, because they got that day glow paint and it will glow.
Well, the one thing that I learned because of the folks on Instagram, like, I had no idea that some of the ceramics had the paint on. It was the composition ceramics that have that glow. I had no idea.
Yep.
So I see you, Rosa Rose, for 28. We'll go ahead and do a countdown. That would be on choice for 1 or 2, both about 10.5 inches tall. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
that's a good tip,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So this will be on choice. Like I said, I probably grabbed too many things, but when Misty invites you to a sale, you don't fool around. You get your best stuff and you get to the sale.
Listen, depending on what time we can get done, if we got extra time, I'll go grab a few more things.
Okay.
I like to be done by 4 for my mods.
Gotcha.
All right. So I see, okay, there is Tiger's bid end. Let me just double check. All right. I see Dana Brown had a high bid of 30, but Rose's Rose had a just in case of 35. So Rose's Rose, you get first choice for $31. So Rose's Rose, $31. Do you want the pink, or do you want the green, or do you want both? Just let us know.
And I have a few more choices, but I'll stop for a while and get back to just one thing. But I wanted
to. Rose's Rose wants the green.
Okay.
So then Dana Brown, are you interested in the pink for 30? Dana Brown.
Roses.
Come on down, Dana Brown. Do you want the pink for 30?
Back in my old days when I DJ'd and did karaoke, I used to always have to play music in between people singing. So I always had this like funk CD that would always bounce in between as we had that little moment of waiting.
So Dana does not want so let me go back up and see if there's one that's a close. So Rose's Rose. Okay, so Rose's Rose. I mean, I don't know if you want to do this, but do you want to offer Rose's Rose, the pink one, for 28?
Yeah, if she wants it, she can have it for 28. We'll pack them both up together for her. I'm here to make the buyers happy. Whatever anybody wants.
Okay, so Rose's Rose, if you are interested in the pink one as well for 28, then just let us know. We'll be watching in the comments. Yep. And you can ship them together.
Yep.
If not, then we'll just come back to it as a recap.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think I can watch the comments, but I have her down for 31 for the green one that glows. And if you're interested in a 28, I'll watch the comments.
So I'm going to, okay, she doesn't. So we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it, Jason. All right. So my next item is the Duncan Miller, which always reminds me of Duncan Hines.
Yep.
Don't know why, because I
Me
like cake. I
too.
guess.
Nope, me too.
I
Yeah.
turned off my little light, so hopefully you can see and I did put a flickering tea light in it, and I will include the tea light with it. So this is the Thousand Eyes fairy lamp. It's in a clear glass, and it is made by Duncan Hines. So I'm starting the bids at 45, and you can see on the inside is just a little. These are my favorite, the flickering, because they just resemble more of an actual candle. There aren't any conditioned issues on this at all. They call it the Thousand Eyes because it looks like it's got 1,000 eyes. Now this is made in a mold, and it has a very different shape. JC, I see you at 55. A very different shape than the L.E. Smith or the Indiana Glass. It kind of has almost like a bell shape at the bottom. But it's in great condition. It's clear glass, so during different seasons, you could get the like green fairy lights, like those little string lights, and stick them in there. The battery operated ones that give it a green glow for St. Patrick's Day or Christmas. Red, you can do that as well. You could put pink. I just for this sale just had this flickering candle tea light in it, and I will include that in there. This stands 7 inches tall. I'll show you the top of it so you can get it has a very different shape
Yeah.
than the other one. So Carol is at 57. Let me show you the base so you can see all parts of it well.
Now, does yours have a number there in the bottom? Mine has a number mine has a number in the base. Okay.
Nope, no number in this one. But again, it's made in a mold. So kind of along like the mold lines, there might be a little of a rough spot. It's not a chip, but it's just where they were getting it out of the mold. And there she is. Just a classic clear fairy lamp. All right. Carol's at 57 and I am Rose's Rose. I'll highlight his email here in just a second, and you can write it down and take a screenshot. It's also in the description of the video as well. All right. Oh, there you go. Jay put it in for you. Mother Tuckers for mtuckersantiques@gmail.com. All right, Lois, I see you at 58. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It isn't in the description at all? Oh, did I not put? I think I asked you what your email was, and then I never added it in. All your links are there, but not your email.
Then if you have to, then if you get to Instagram, guys, just DM me your full information and just make sure in that message that you say that it was from with Misty at the YouTube sale, and we'll get it figured out. We'll get it all figured out.
And I'll add it at the end. All right. So Lois has a just in case of 66. Carol had a just in case of 93. So we'll go to Carol Fry for $67. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for your bids.
All right, Misty, I'm going to just ride your coattails if you don't mind.
No.
I didn't know that. I had no idea that mine was Duncan Miller. Thank you, Amy Wildflower. Thank you, Amy. For this, and I'm starting at 45 as well.
Okay.
So,
amber.
45 as well. Amber. So if clear didn't suit your fancy, here's the amber version. I had no idea the maker of this, and I actually had this at my sale with David, Junk Drunk Mantiques. It didn't sell, so I moved it over to this sale.
I love the amber.
So, and when I found it, I was all over the place. I had myself convinced it was Indiana Glass because of the sculpt. But now, thank you, Amy, a Vintage Wildflower. She is the one that helped me identify it. Thank you very much.
She's a great girl, that Amy Vintage Wildflower.
I thought I was good at researching. No, she is epic. Epic. Mm-hmm. This is exactly like Misty's. Same exact. Mine, the inside of mine's just a little bit more open than hers. Mm-hmm. But same sculpt. And I do not have a fairy light, one of the little tea lights like I should. I'm still an amateur, so I will get professional and have one.
I agree, Pamela. I love the amber. I love when you put a candle in that, how it glows. To me, they're my favorite. The amber ones, because of the comfort feel.
Right.
Glows so pretty.
Right. But it's
I
the
love it.
same that Misty just had, except mine does have a mold number on the bottom, and I think my mold number is number 2. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's a number 2 in the middle of the mold.
Mhm.
So $45 on this. If there's any interest,
Carol's at
Carol.
47.
Okay, I see you for 47. Well, we won't hesitate. Let's go ahead and do a countdown on this. It's the identical one to Misty's. You guys know we've already talked about it. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Carol, I still see you at 47. Thank you so much.
I agree. People sleep on the brown, the amber glass because they relate it as brown. But I'm telling you, you can add that to any color and it will be beautiful. Beautiful.
It's almost like a honey to me. It's not some ambers you can take or leave, but this has, especially with the light coming through it, it gives it that
Really
almost
pretty.
almost looks like a beehive, I think. It almost gives like a beehive kind of glow. Kathy,
So-
I see you're 50.
Kathy had 50, but Carol Fry had a just in case of 69. So it will go to Carol Fry for 51.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Hi, Cindy J. Cindy J's also a Pennsylvania girl.
Where's she at?
She's somewhat, Cindy, you're somewhat close to Michael, right?
Okay, so she would be North Central PA then. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So my next item, oh, shoot. Let me grab something really quick right here.
Oh, Misty, I love your popcorn little duckling check. I've never seen the little check. I've never seen the check.
This is next Tuesday's sale.
Oh, God, I've never seen the little peep busting out of the egg before. I've seen the little duck before, but that is everything. Oh, my God, I love it.
Cindy's in the Williamsport area.
Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. Cindy, no, we're talking about, you said Cindy J. I always know her as just Cindy. Of course I know Cindy. Well, I know Cindy.
Jason, you know me.
So sorry, Cindy. My goodness. When you see me, you can stomp on my foot. I'm sorry. I didn't register upstairs.
So my next item is this cute little egg holder. This green glass egg holder with these cute little bunnies. This does not glow, by the way. It does not glow, but it will hold an egg. And I loved how cute those little bunnies are. You can see the flowers around the top of it. It is the ears are kind of almost like a ring of fire. Now, I don't think that this is like terribly old. I did not see sometimes, man, as you get older, you really can't see things anymore. And you find yourself doing this thing. It looks like it had some sort, I don't know if that's a mark or if it's just a mold.
That looks like a mold mark. Yeah, that looks like it almost has like mine, almost like a stamp number something on it.
I thought that it might be like Mosser but I don't think that it is. Or I just think that it's just cute. That's why I got it. And it'll hold an egg. This is just a little plastic egg. And they're like that. So this is going to be, it's going to start. I'm sorry. See, I do this too, where I just get to talking and I don't say what we're starting it at. So I'm starting this at $10. But again, it's just a cute little addition to your Easter decor. There's their little bunny tails.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it cute?
The detailing on that, especially when molded glass, sometimes those pieces lose the detail. That has really good detail.
Yeah, it does. And like I said, I don't think that this is terribly vintage. I think it was probably a reproduction of something that maybe was vintage.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably a vintage mold. So yes, it's and some companies even bought old chocolate molds and started making glass again.
Yeah, and that would make sense. That would make sense for this. All right, so here we go. Freddie is at 28. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Two little bunny buddies. All right, here we go. 15, 14. And Cindy, I'll start on some of them next. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It's a Martha Stewart. She did lines reproducing old stuff. Well, that would make sense.
Yeah. Good old
Nice.
Martha.
Good
She's
old
like
Martha.
she's my sewing Susan. You don't like sewing Susan. Tina can never live up to Martha Stewart's standard. So she's the devil in our house.
I hate that sewing Susan.
I find myself when I'm out and I see it, I'm like, if Misty was here, Susan, she'd be giving it to you.
She's a bragger. She's always
She's like,
showing
look
what she
at
can
me,
do.
a stitch in time, a stitch in time. I'm so good, girls.
Catworm, I see you for 30. Thank you so very much. It is very nice. And you know what? I will include this little egg to go with it. Well, and it won't cost anything. It's really lightweight. So thank you so much. All right. Oh, I was asking, not knowing. Okay. Well, I don't know. I couldn't find anything on it. So you never know. You never know.
All right. My next item, Misty, starting at $28. I think
Okay.
this is one of my favorite things that I have for today. It's this Murano cat. I know that these are made by a certain artist, but do you think I can remember the name or find it when I research? No, but I know that the indicator is the way that they applied the eyes. It's a certain artist, Vinny Venino or something. I cannot remember, but this is a quintessential gold, Murano inside. I just love it. Starting at $28. There are remnants of its original sticker here on the bottom, as you can see. There's no damage whatsoever. The bow in the center, it's very, very dark green. So if you can imagine, that green is the same green that they used for the bow around his neck. It's just that it is so thick, it's looking very black. But this is just mid-century Murano glass, I think, at its best. I love it. If it fit our decor, it would be staying, but we don't do greens in our decor. So that's why we're bringing it and we're passing it along. I just love it. That would have been the original Murano sticker here on the bottom, as you can see. But the tail, just the way they have it, the face, Susan, I see
That's
you.
amazing.
No damage, and it is picking it up. Let me put my paper behind it here. Mama's Treasures, I see you for 30. See the gold flecking in that. Oh, I think it's just throughout the whole body. I just think it's a gorgeous piece of glass. If you collect cats, if you collect Murano, I think this would fit in a typical, in your mid-century decor, in your glass decor. You could put it in a window, use it as a paperweight.
Are there any markings on the bottom, Jason?
No, the only marking that there is, you can see there's no scratch of a signature on there. Hold on here if I can get it there. But there is remnants of what the Murano sticker was.
Okay.
Let me just double check again because I did look. I know that there's an artist that made all of these cats with the same exact face. If somebody knows, could say, I remember that there's just they are known for how they applied, the face on these. Laura, I see you for 35, but I cannot remember. And I knew it back in December because this was one of the first pieces that I found, once we discussed about having a sale. And I thought, well, I'm bringing this to Misty's, and I knew the name, but do you think I can remember it now? No. Sorry, let me give you the dimensions real quick, and then we'll count it down. It's about 5 inches tall. In perfect shape. There's no damage at all to the applied glass that they applied to it, because the bow they would have applied. They applied the face, of course. The tail is applied as well because that is clear glass. If I'm moving it around, guys, too much, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to the camera angle. Debbie, I see you for 48. Ariana, I did see your bid too. But Deb, you're at the high bid at 48. So we'll go ahead and do a countdown. It's 5.5. It's right about 5 inches tall. Right about 5 inches tall. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Deb, you're at the high bid at 48. Thank you all. I appreciate all your bids. This is a gorgeous cat. There, that's given a good look. And again, the bow is also the same green as the eyes, except it is so dense, it's coming across black on the screen.
So thank you, Mama's Treasures. I see let me just look at my thing. Okay, there is the bid end. So Deb had a just in case of 68, but Lori Galloway had a just in case of 85. So we'll go to Lori Galloway for 69.
All right. Thank you so much, Lori. You're going to love it.
Kathy, your offer was right after the bid end. Oh, Alfred Barbini.
Yes, that's the name. That's the name. That is the name. Oh my God. Yes, thank you, Jay. That's the name.
There
Yes.
you go. Jay did it again.
I
Oops,
just
he
I just,
did
I
it.
just got goosebumps. Yes, that's the name. And I could
Yeah.
not I kept going on, and Tina's a half Italian. I kept going all these Italian names in my head, and I'm like, that's it. Thank you.
Yay! Mystery solved. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I've got 2 book lots here. I've got 1 book and I've got 1 book lot. And so I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. This one is, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. 6 books in this lot. They are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are little golden books, and they aren't, they have barcodes on them. So they're like from the 1970s and beyond. They're not like old, but they're vintage. Like this one has a Walmart sticker for 78 cents. And I don't know how long ago Walmart sold books for 78 cents, but I think that's a little while ago. But they're all kind of Easter and spring related. So this one is A Home for Bunny. You can use some adhesive. In fact, well, maybe not, because sometimes maybe someone wants the vintage Walmart sticker on there. But you could use some adhesive remover, like undo, and it would take this off and it will not damage the book. Oh, see, I'm starting the bids at $15 for all of the books, that you're going to see. So A Home for Bunny, like I said, they do have a barcode on it. The illustrations on the inside of this are just really sweet and all for Easter. So Home for Bunny, you'll get, oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh, so cute.
My, so adorable.
You get this one, and then this one is Little Cottontail. Also has the remnants of a Walmart sticker. So yeah, little Cottontail.
Somebody told Misty, I don't know. Somebody told me if you look in the binding in the back, not that you want to. Sometimes I'm afraid it's going to damage them when I try to do it. But
I looked, and I can't hardly see it. But like
a letter.
It has the original copyright date was 1960, but this is not this. They didn't have a barcodes to 1960, right. So this one is. I was gonna 19. I think it's 1970. I can never remember the date when they invented barcodes. I want to say 73.
I think you're right. I was going to say it's this. I think it's 72 or 73. And the great thing about golden books is, doesn't matter if they are new. The graphic is still the original graphic from whether it be the 30s or the 40s or whatever. Yeah. They still display vintagey.
Yeah, and since these are not like from the 30s and 40s, right. If you want to do crafting and stuff with these, it's a little bit because you can still buy these today. But I love this one. When Bunny grows up, look at that creepy purple bunny lurking there.
He's a creeper. He's just
creeper over here, little creeper over there. So, and look at the little. It's for Huck. So the inside illustrations are just really, really cute. So you get that one as well. This one's my particular favorite one. I showed this in a haul video. This one isn't Easter related, but it also has the barcode in it. But these are some pissed off skunks. Time for bed. Look at all of their faces.
Oh my.
Aren't they all mad? And in every picture, they're all mad.
One of them sprayed right before the picture was taken, Misty. One of those sprayed right before that picture was taken, and now they're all angry.
Yeah, look. In every picture, they all have really crappy looks on their face.
They got attitude. They got a real attitude.
And even they're giving him a hug, but they're very disappointed in that. Anyway, 1973. Oh, look, we were right. We remembered. Our brains remembered.
It worked.
Proud of us.
Yep.
So, time for bed. You have to read it in a cranky voice. So you get that one as well. Okay, and then these are the vintage ones. So this one's from 1956. This one is not a little golden book. It is a wonder book. Beautiful colors on here. This is Little Peter Cottontail. A wonder book. This one, like I said, 1956. Still has never been written in. It has really nice illustrations on the inside as well. And honestly, I love to use books as a backdrop in my, oh, look, this is an old, I didn't even notice that. It's an old library book, and it has the, if I can get it out.
I found in one of my little
Really?
child. I had a child book the other day, Misty. The little child made their own library slot in it. Like they
Yes.
were playing library.
They were playing library.
Yep. Yep.
Now, this one is my favorite. This one's copyright date 1938. This one is Bunny and the Garden by Level and Hecker. This is a reader from now. This one has it is a Merrill Evans Library, Mexico, Missouri. Mexico, Missouri. That's MO, right?
I think
Missouri?
Missouri. Yep, Missouri is MO. Yep.
MO.
Yep.
And the illustrations, I mean, there's a little angry bunny right there. Well, he's a little angry. This one is 1938. And now the first couple pages, I love that illustration first of all. That's great.
Yeah.
Billy, the characters in this story are Billy, Betty, and Bunny. But this page is got some issues on it. But here we go. This is Billy. Billy can hop. This is Betty. Betty can hop. And so on. This is Bunny. Bunny can hop too. You know, you get the gist. They all can hop. But the illustrations are great. They're going to the garden. There's the scarecrow. It's their whole adventure. All right, Cindy J, I see you at 28. The big garden, the playhouse. So it has the word list in the back. I like dinner, said Billy. Betty made a good garden, said Mother. But you'll have to read the rest if you want to find out what all happened in this book. All right, so I love the illustrations on this. And honestly, the cover on this is great as well. So Cindy's at 28. I'm going to go ahead and start counting down on a lot of, what did I say, 4, 5, 6. A lot of 6 books. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, if Bunny couldn't hop, it would be a little bit of a different story.
Yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. I couldn't resist not buying the Pissy Skunk book.
Yeah, they got some attitude.
Yeah, it was just
right
up my alley.
I think if I was a skunk, I'd have an attitude too.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I'd be angry.
If you lived in a house full of skunks, because someone's smelling at some time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it makes you want, do skunks like the way that they smell? I mean, then we could get into a whole discussion about that.
Yeah.
So, Carol Fry. Oh, go ahead, Jason.
No, I was just going to say, do they like the way they smell? I don't know.
Maybe no one's ever asked them. Maybe they just want someone to ask them sometime. All right. So Carol Fry has a high bid of 31. Cindy came in with a just in case of 37. So the lot will go to Cindy J for $32. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you.
Congratulations, Cindy.
Yeah.
My next item is going to be starting at $22, and it's going to be on this Royal Copley cream and sugar set, which I think is great for spring. If I can get on the camera here. So here's your creamer and here's your sugar. There's only one little note of issue to show, and it is right here. Little teeny tiny nip, as you can see right there by my finger, a little nip on that. I don't know the pattern name, but I know that it is a flower, and I thought that this would look great in your spring display for Easter. I don't know that I would use these, but I thought they would look great on your table as decoration for Easter.
Fill them with jelly beans.
That too, exactly. Or put your grass in. You can see that they are signed. They do have the Royal Copley. There it is, signature on the bottom. But I've always seen these in just yellow. I never saw them in the multicolored that with these. This is like almost a cranberry pink that blends into the yellow with the blue. I thought they'd look good with your Pyrex, with your jadeite, all sorts of things in your cupboard. I just thought they would be great for spring. I love them.
Royal Copley has, to me, between it's a hard choice between Reuben's Original and Royal Copley. But the thing of it is, they're so different. The glaze is just delicious with Royal Copley.
Like, I think this is just so classy, just the way it looks. And in the way it has like the leaf here as the handle. I don't know if somebody knows, would they call this a cabbage? I think it speaks more like a flower. I think
it looks like a flower too.
I just thought
like a tulip.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I just thought, and that one also says Royal Copley on the bottom as well. There's no staining. There is the typical crazing that you get with this on the inside. Hopefully that's showing. but I just thought these would look great in your Easter display. You could pop yourself a little bunny in that. You could put a little egg, a few eggs in. And
we don't eat Peeps because they're gross, but we decorate with them.
So I just thought if anybody's interested, $22. They are Royal Copley. They are a sugar and creamer set. I thought they would just look great. You know, if you decorate, Kristen, I see you for 22.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought they look great on your, you know, in the middle of your table for Easter. You know, you could use these things. I don't think I would, but you could if you wanted to, because
if you're having a tea party. I mean, I don't think I'd use them for everyday use because they're going to get, you know, you don't want to keep water in them for an extended amount of time or any liquids. But, you know, just having a nice little tea party or, you know, a sweet little Easter breakfast with your honey or something like that, you know.
Right. Hey, John, how you doing?
John, how you doing?
If you guys aren't following J.K. Ryder on Instagram, he shows his decoration skills. His Valentine's Day display was incredible. Incredible. So if you guys go over to Instagram, you've got to check him out. His
What'd you say his name? What's John's name on Instagram?
It's J.K. Ryder. He does an incredible job. I'm actually sitting here waiting. I can't wait to see what he does for St. Patrick's Day or Easter.
I don't know if I'm following you, John, but I'm going to go follow you.
He does an incredible job. So, okay, we got 22. We'll go ahead and do a countdown, looking for 23 or more. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Kristen, you have the high bid of 22. We'd be looking for 23 or more, or Tiger's bid end.
That's a great deal. Those are beautiful for spring. That's like spring. Like you look at them and you're like, spring.
Right. And not to go back to the subject, but John did an incredible thing. You know the church that we all use for Christmas time, the plastic churches? He lit his up red and called it the Chapel of Love for St. Patrick's Day.
You mean for Valentine's Day?
Yes, for Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. Yes, for Valentine's Day. Yes. So I'm doing that next year. It's just a cool idea, I think, to take that and cross over.
So that would go to Kristen Van Fleet for $20.
All right. Thank you so much.
$2. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So my next item is another book. This is the last book that I'm selling today. This one, oh my gosh. I bought this book when Michael and I were in Ohio, and I paid up for this book, but I could not leave it behind because it's just so amazing. Now, there is some condition issues on the outside. It's one of these big books. This is a big golden book by Rachel Leonard, pictures by Alice and Martin Provenson, but it's Funny Bunny. Now, it's one of those books that has like that weird plastic coating on it, you know?
Yeah.
So there are a few little spots where that is coming off. This is a Simon & Schuster hardback book. There is a little bit of wear up at the top corner there, but wait. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure I'm going to do this the right way. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, I'm starting the bids at $20. Okay, here we go. You ready? You open up the cover and wham. Look at all of them.
Love it.
Look at the little squirrel and the little chicks and the raccoon and the bunny in the middle and I guess a mole and two little mice. And they're having a party on this great garden. I love that. Now that, unfortunately, that is the only page that is a pop out, but it's in excellent condition. So you turn the page and here we have Funny Bunny. Now, Mary Jane Morris wrote her name in here, but there's that. I wish that you didn't, Mary Jane, because I love that picture right there. But the pictures and the story are fabulous. This is dated 1950. Thank you, Rachel. I see your bid. 1950, long years ago, when the very first bunny came to the forest, he didn't have any tail at all. All the other animals had tails and thought he looked pretty funny without one. So they called him Funny Bunny. See, he didn't have a tail. They were all laughing at them. That's not nice. Even the fish and the bird, they're all laughing at him. Not very nice. So, Rachel, you're at 25. I'm not going to read the entire story, but you see, It says journey. Not very nice, Mr. Squirrel, laughing at Funny Bunny. But see, they all laugh at him. So he goes on a journey. People are starting to get a little bit nicer to him. The cats are over here, but it has wonderful illustrations on the inside. Oh, I thought that said poison. It says tonic. That would be a little strange if there was poison in this book. I don't know how he got his tail. We don't know. You'll have to read the book.
Those
But
graphics.
I know.
love it. That bunny, the way they made his head so rounded, it just speaks to that era.
Yeah.
It's that era.
It's very cute. So, Carol, I see you at 27. Oh, man. Hi, Amanda. Amanda likes this story. Amanda is Elisa's daughter. So, hello, Amanda.
Hi,
So, then we have a
Amanda.
big party. But honestly, I could
Yeah.
wallpaper my bedroom or
Yeah.
my bathroom, probably more in this. I would love this
Yeah.
wallpaper right now. I love that. So, this is a
Love
great, and it has the back side. Here's the front, and there is the back. I love this book. I absolutely love this book, but it's time for it to go. I had it for a little while, and I'm selling it today. So, Isabel, I see you at 28. Here we go. Story time. The thing of it is, I've thought about it, and I've done it on Instagram a couple times, but there's copyright. I can't go on YouTube
yeah.
because of the copyright. I'll get a copyright strike for reading certain stories. And I love, that's the thing I miss the most about teaching is reading to young children. I was a young child educator, and I loved story time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Isabel is at 28. Now Rachel is in at 30. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Love it. This is 1950, which surprised me because I figured this would be 60s, 70s.
Good
But
guy. That's what I thought with the face and all.
yeah, it's copyright date 1950. All right, so then I see, all right,
That would have been forward thinking back then, for those that
block collars.
artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the bid end. I see Isabel had a just in case of 35. Carol had a just in case of 51. So it's going to go to Carol Fry for $36. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for the compliments. I appreciate that.
All right. Up next, my next item, Misty, is going to start at $28.
Okay.
And it's going to be for this Lippern Man poodle, mom and her baby.
Lippern Man.
Lippern Man. And I'm almost certain it's Lippern Man because, as you can see, it is stamped L and M on the bottom. This was in our own collection, so I'm pretty sure we always thought it was Lippern Man. So $28 for starting. She has all her rhinestones. As you can see, I will flip her around. Her spaghetti is in very, very good shape. I will let the babies just kind of hang here for a second. It's always hard showing these trios, but there you go. You can see she has all her rhinestones there. It has her original chain. She's about 4 inches, and the babies are about 2.5. So the babies are about 2.5. And let me bring up the baby here. So there's one of the babies. The paint is in very, very good condition. The eyes are very, very clean. No discoloration, no damage at all. As you can see, their tails are intact. This is their original chain that's on them. So it's the pink Lippern Man Poodle trio that's chained. Let me bring it back here. The mama poodle is about 4 inches, and the baby poodles are just roughly about 2.5 inches. But the one baby poodle is standing, and the other little baby poodle here is sitting. So we used to have a pretty big poodle collection, but we downsized and got rid of a lot of them.
Spaghetti at its finest.
I love these. Let me see. I am having a hard time judging the camera here, so let me hold those two babies.
These are the most fun things to ship, too, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, I know. Her tail is in perfect shape. There's no damage at all to the spaghetti, no chipping to the spaghetti. You can see her face right there. Very good shape. Mary, thank you so much. I see you're 28. We'd be looking for 29 or more. Her rhinestones are intact, as you can see there.
I love that. I love her little rhinestones. Now, did they make some with pink colors too as well, didn't they, Jason? Or
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And they also made these I know they made them in the blue, and I know you can find them in white. Those are the only colors that I'm aware of in the Lippern Man poodles. But some of the poodles look real snooty and really mean. I think she's got enough sass There we go. Now it's focusing. Enough sass and enough love, but $28. So we're looking for 29 or more. And here are her babies. I really wish I would have brought something to stand them on. So there are her babies. Live and learn. Jason's getting used to this. So there are her babies, as you can see. But it is the original chain. There you go, right there. You can see them all together. So we're 28. We'll go ahead and do a countdown from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Mary, you got the high bid at 28, looking for 29 or more. Lori, I see you're 30, and it's for the trio of the mama, Lipper Man with her two babies.
Yeah, Lipper Man's good. That's a good.
Yes. She has all her rhinestones. Lori, I see you for 32, all her rhinestones. There's no damage at all to the collar and the original chain. The babies
There's the bid end.
All right. So, Laura, it's going
32.
to you for 32. Thank you so much.
So, Jason, this is my little investment here, but the only thing I have to get some like a rubber mat for it. But I got this on Amazon for like $12, and like so you can.
It's like the Lazy Susan.
Yeah, and it's a
Gotcha.
good size. But like Amy said, a picture frame works pretty good too. Something flat. Okay.
Gotcha.
So my next item is a plush. I'm starting it at $15. I love this little guy. It is. Look at this little baby.
Oh,
isn't it cute? It's got
oh my God, I love it.
And I love that its little ears, the inside of its ears match the clothes that it's wearing. This is made by, can't remember.
You should see Misty. When I find a stuffed animal, I'm the big guy going nuts, and Tina's just shaking her head.
I know. They're just, you love them. They were your friends. When you didn't have any friends, you had parties with them. And like, I tucked mine in at night, put blankets on them, talked to them, gave them all names. So this was made by Ideal Toys. It's a wonderful toy made in the USA, the Ideal toy. It says surface washable, all new materials, do not submerge. So they don't want you to like throw it in your washing machine. But he has a sweet little judgy of a face. I'm not going to lie. He's a different. I love his little smock, and it is attached. Now you can take the smock off and wash it, but it's in really good shape. There is a little bit of discoloration to his face, but look at that little mouth. That little mouth is like meh.
So cute.
Meh.
So cute. And that's the right size to mix in with other bunnies. Like if you stack them in your display. Or like we use an extra chair in the living room, and that's what we decorate with Santas or bunnies. He's a good size to mix in.
Well, I have a church pew in my in my vlog tomorrow. You'll see my new additions that I've added. So that'll be tomorrow's Well, I have 2 videos coming up tomorrow, but I'll explain why at the end of the video. But he does stand up really nice, and he does have like little shoes.
So cute.
You can see his little. No, I'm not selling the Lazy Susan, but you can get them on Amazon. You can. I need to put the link to them in my description somewhere, or send me an email and I can send you the link. Yes, I know the rubber shelf liner is what I just haven't made it over to Dollar Tree yet. Yeah, I love these. I seek little babies like this out. I love them so much. It is a much loved bunny. So Susan, I see you at 16. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I have a little miniature shopping cart that I put some of my bears in too. But you know, I have a lot of Coca-Cola crates, and I stack them up to where they're like pretty high, and then I put my plushies in there too. I would love Tim. I almost kept him, but I can't.
The Coke crates are getting so hard, even the 7-Up ones, to find.
I'm looking for specific colors because I've had to like repeat my colors because some of them I'm like, I don't think I want to spend $75 on a certain crate just to have a different color variation. But thank you so much, Susan. That is yours for $16.
Okay, Misty, my next item will be starting at $18. And
Okay.
it's on this pink Moon and Star bulb.
Ooh. Oh man, if you've got the fairy lamps that match that and you pop that in.
Yep. I checked. They did make one. I think the dimensions of this are different. So I don't think
Yeah,
this
they
is
didn't. I don't know that they made them in that color, but if you
right.
have like fairy lamps, Ellie Smith fairy lamps, that just would be like in the middle of it. I think that would be great.
Now, I know in the late 80s into the 90s, Ellie Smith either sold or somebody acquired the mold. So I don't think this is an Ellie Smith. I think this is a later company that made it.
Weishar, I think some took over that mold.
Yeah, and when they did it, they were always rougher. So like Misty was saying earlier, there's not chips on this. Randy, I see you for 18. It is rough. And it's just because it seemed by the 90s, their quality was not as good. So when you get this, you will feel that there is roughness, but they're not chips. And if they are chips, it's only roughness to the mold.
I don't think that Ellie Smith made that color.
No, they didn't. You're right. They didn't make this, and they didn't make like that powder blue.
Yeah.
And there were a couple other colors that they didn't make. And I do know that Kanawha in the 70s made the slag and some of the odd, and then they added different twists to it. They actually, from what some of the glass collectors at my shop say, they kind of stole the mold from Ellie Smith and kind of got away with it for a while. So, JC, I see you for 24.
And I tell you what, you can still buy a lot of things from Weishar on their website, and their shipping is fantastic. You get it very, very quickly.
I just love this for Easter. If you're a Moon and Star collector, even if you're not into Moon and Star, just this on your table alone with a little bit of grass and some Easter eggs. Heck, in my house, I try to find a reason to throw Hershey Kisses and everything. You get those, Easter colored Hershey Kisses and throw them in. There's enough room in there. You mean you might have to refill it a couple times between now and Easter, but hey, I'm not judging you. That's fine. Go for it. Live, like Michael says, live your life. I'm not gonna judge you. So, okay, we're at 24. We'll go ahead and do a countdown. And this is Moon and Star, and it is in the pink. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. JC, you are the high bid at 24. So you're looking for 25 or more on this great pink Moon and Stars bowl. Footed bowl. We can call it a footed bowl because it is on that. Randy, I see you for 25.
You probably even flip it upside down and use it as a riser.
You could. Yeah, you could. And actually, you know what? Did I do that?
Look at shade.
It looks like the top to a fairy lamp almost. It does. I didn't even do that. So, Randy, congratulations, Randy. $25. It's all yours. Thank you so much.
All right. That was really cool. I've never seen that one.
Around here in Amish country, a lot of the Amish and Mennonite collected Moon and Star. They couldn't have a lot of glitzy glamour things, but as long as it was utilitarian, they could get away with it. So we're fortunate that we can find some rare pieces around here.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh. Who wants to see some really kind of, well, I'd say salty because they're salt and pepper shakers. They're bunny, not fairy lights. They are bunny. Wouldn't that be great? I have a bunny fairy lamp. What? No,
oh man.
I do. I have a bunny salt and pepper shakers. Now before I give the price, oh, hang on. There goes my camera. We're going to turn it back on. I'm still here. You just can't see me, but I'm still here.
I was afraid my computer was lagging for a moment.
Well, this camera, I have this battery and I go round and round and round and round. Okay. So
I swear, Misty, the equipment they make these days, back when I DJ'd, it was cheap then. It's even cheaper now.
Yeah, it always happens in the most inconvenient time. Now, before I put the price in, I will say that the salty, it has a chipped flower. The petal is chipped, but she's got pink eyes. Okay, let me put her on here so I can show you. So we've got salty and peppy bunnies.
So cute. Love them. Love them. I love that font. I love it when they always put that on in gold. Oh, it's so classy and 50s. I love it.
So they've got like little pink buttons. And I was trying to figure out Let me turn them around. Oh, see, sometimes you gotta have a steady hand, which I don't. So this is Peppy. So Peppy has a little pink purse. It's like very slightly pink. If I hold up, can you kind of tell? You can't really tell. It's a very light pink on her purse. And it kind of matches the flower on top of her head. She does not have a maker's mark. They are made in Japan. I've never seen these before.
No, I
And
haven't
she
either.
kind of has like, well, she's got like not glitter, gold accents.
Misty, could you imagine if somebody went and bought the rhinestones and put rhinestones in
That
those
would be
eyes?
great.
Could you imagine how that would step them up to the I mean, they're great to begin with, but if you added the rhinestones,
I was thinking, did they have rhinestones? But they didn't.
no, I don't think they did. But if you added the rhinestones to those,
But she's walking and she's like, "What did you say?"
you're right.
What?
Excuse me?
And this is the girl, and this is the boy. The boy is the one. The boy is salty, which typically they have it the other way around. But he looks a little bit more friendly. Like,
Yeah,
and
he
so
does.
he's walking this way, and then
Yeah.
she's like, "What did you say?"
It's kind of like he said something that he shouldn't have, and he's smirking, and she's like, "Excuse me."
Yeah, let me get them back. I wanted to show you a close up of them, and then I'll show you them on the tray together. But yeah, they have a cute little stance. And I don't know what she's got. She's like getting ready to hit him with that bag full of nickels. I think that's what she's getting ready to do.
She does. It was like, what was that? Homie Don't Play That. And he always had, what was that? In Living Color?
A stock full of nickels.
Yeah. Giving someone an attitude adjustment.
Yeah, I loved these. I don't know. I've never seen them before. Hi, Shannon. I see you at 21. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start counting them bunnies down, or these bunnies down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. He said something salty. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He's going to get it in a minute. She is not playing around. He's trying to run away too, but I don't think that he's going to get away from her. He's like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I loved him. I saw him and I was like, yes, that's what I like. Angry bunnies. Shannon, let's see. I see you at 24, and I think there is the bid end. So Shannon, they are yours for $24. Thank you so much.
All right. Misty, my next item is going to start at $45.
All righty.
I was on cloud 9 when I found this. I found this back in December, and I have had this sitting. Let me make sure I have a good hand on it. Been sitting on this and holding this for our sale.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Love this. I know it's Amberina, but it reads so tangerine to me. So it is Ellie Smith. It is their fairy lamp. Wow. I don't see them that often, so I don't know. But I think what they did was I think they made a glass insert, as you can see right here. And I think they used their candlestick, and then you got the insert.
Have never.
I'll be honest with you. I found this, and then just recently, a dealer in my store has a green one, and she has 150 on it. But I had this sitting at home and didn't take this to the store. So I had never seen one like this before.
I bet you that lights up the whole room.
Yeah. And I bet you that insert alone, there's people that have parts to them and don't have that in. That is the price. This is the price for admission, having this right here. But there's no chips, no damage, no cracks whatsoever.
Does it come out?
Yes, it does. It has like a rubber.
Can we see it that way if we're out at the thrift stores?
Here, it has. Here.
Okay.
Yep, because I'll ship it separately. It has, if you can see, it has a rubber. So they have almost a rubber gasket on it. So there's a rubber gasket that fits around. It fits around this plastic. It's all glass, so it's this little rubber, and it fits around almost like a nipple, almost would be on the glass. And then this, I think, was just their mold for a
That's
candlestick.
exactly their candlestick.
And then what
Absolutely
you
it
do
is.
is it just fits in there snugly. And I'm sure you don't want to be taking it in and out a lot because it'll
Right.
probably lose some of its secureness, but it fits very secure. And then the shade literally fits on.
Wow.
And this, well, let me give dimensions here. It's about 12 inches tall. It is about 12
Ooh.
inches tall. It's a big one, and it is gorgeous. And I think it just is a staple. If you collect Moon and Star, it does glow. It does glow.
Oh, it glows too.
It
But
does
wait,
glow. Yes,
but
hold on
wait,
here.
there's more.
It does glow. Hopefully it's picking.
Cadmium.
Can you see the cadmium in there? It does glow. I'm sorry. That's one of the big, it does glow. So if you're into, the black light and it glowing, you could probably even put a tea light in it. I don't know that it's going to be bright enough to glow from the inside, but you could try. But I did a little bit of research.
That is
Well,
big
you
enough to where you can get a glass candle insert and put an actual candle.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it is 3 pieces and it will ship separately. I will have it in 3 pieces for you, but I never. And then lo and behold, last week, a dealer has a green one in my shop, and she's firm at 150 because she's I'll take it home. She loves
Right.
it. So, I'm
with her.
I never saw this, and literally when I found this, and I found it at another antique store, the person had no idea what they had, and I about screamed. But then I thought, okay, Jason, you got to sit this aside. I'm bringing this with Misty in March. So I just sat and it waited and it waited and it waited.
It almost makes you think, like, is it made? Like, but no. Yeah,
No,
because I've never seen that insert.
No, I hate
That's
to say,
amazing.
but if you go online, if you go on some of the other sites that you can go online, you put in, Moon and Star Fairy Lamp, you'll see it. It does exist. But I don't know that there's many of them, and I don't know that there's still many around.
I've never
seen. I do know that I think they made an oil lamp, that this also would have been a mold that they crossed over, and then, so I'm assuming they made these probably in the late 60s, early 70s when fairy lights were coming back in to fashion. So
the nice thing, since it's 12 inches tall, I mean, when you have other fairy lamps, that's going to be towering over them in your collection.
Exactly. I see you're 90, so we'll go ahead and do a countdown. I'm not going to hesitate. We talked enough about it. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, Sheila. I see your 100. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody else's bids, and I thank everyone's attention that they gave this on Instagram. I made a separate reel on it. I really, really enjoyed this and have been looking at this for a while. Anita, I see your 120. I think I saw the 105 in there. Misty, you might have to help me here.
Yep.
As I sit this over here because I don't want to damage it.
All right. So there's the bid. I'm going to look at my phone. So there's the bid in. Lube has a just in case of 55. Lori Galloway put in a just in case of 195. So it will go to Lori Galloway for 156.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the bids, and thank you guys so much. And Lori, you're going to enjoy it, and I'm going to have a nice box for you. It'll be a nice box full of goodies.
Beautiful. That was gorgeous. You know what? Lori, she's going to be the envy of all of us come Halloween time, because that's going to look amazing with Halloween decor.
What I love is with that is you could mix different colors. If you had other candlestick bases, you could alter that all around, and you could make
you could have a green one.
Yeah, you could do your own Frankenstein. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. All right, I have a piece of pottery that I don't know anything about. The only thing that I know about it is that I liked it, and it was the color that I love. So, and I stuck some flowers in it just to kind of show you that it is a pot of some sort. But you can zhuzh it up with some faux flowers or some faux. You don't have to put actual flowers in here. But let me show you the pot itself. It has this really pretty. I'm going to put this on the.
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
I'm going to start this at $15. There we go. So it has this really pretty, almost like a beehive shape to it. And it has, you can see you've got the little marks down here, the stand marks from where it was in being fired, but it has the pattern there on the bottom as well. Very clean on the inside. I'm gonna say that this was a hand thrown piece. There is a little part on the inside right there that is not a chip. That's just where the glaze did not get to that particular part. There is some crazing in it, and there is one little hairline that does not go through, but it's right there. I love this. I think that this would be great as a centerpiece. Like I said, I put, flowers in here, and I didn't arrange them very well, but just as a centerpiece.
It fits with arts and craft decor, and it fits with an 80s decor. No matter what you're doing, a boho decor or bohemian decor. Bohemian decor. Yeah, I mean, it fits with so many. I mean, spring decor. I mean, even if you do retro with your jadeite, that'd look great with jadeite. Yeah.
And I sit and think, I like to mix jadeite with red.
Yes.
So you add some red into this as well too. But you could just put some greenery in it like that. I don't know. I fell in love with it. It stands 5 inches tall. It is my color. I love it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I see you at 17. Yep. Three-legged stand.
Just gorgeous.
I love that
on a plant stand by itself. It's just so classy with those lines and that color.
Yeah, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. And I don't know. I'm just drawn to certain colors, and this is one. I can see it from across the room, and I'll go right to it. And I love like the inside is all ribbed on there too.
Well, so sometimes you don't want your flower pot to be too fussy because you want the flowers to be the centerpiece, so you want something that has some class, but not too much.
Right. Yeah, I love this. All right, Carol, I see you at 18. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. I'll show you the bottom of it again too. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Hello, Martha. I love this. I like the way it feels. I've had it for a while because I've had it in here just so I could look at it. And I've had those flowers in it for a little while too. So
you ain't messing around.
All right, Carol, I see you're just in case of 56. The high bid right now is 28. There's the bid. And so it's going to go to Carol for $29. Thank you so much, Carol.
All right, Misty. My next item will be starting at $18. This is, if you would look up Mother Tuckers in the dictionary and what we like, you'd see this. This is this is the little stockinette. It's a little bunny. She does still have her original made in Japan. As you can see there, her little made in Japan. I love her. She's in very, very good shape. She doesn't have any damage, no staining. She has her little crinoline dress on, as you can see. She's holding her little flowers. Very, very cute and adorable. Even her whole body is stockinette. So she is posable. You can bend her. You can do whatever you want with her. But she is about 8 inches tall, and we're looking for 18 to start. And normally I start and price these a little lower, but she's in perfect shape. There's no stains in her whatsoever. Amy, thank you so much.
Look at how happy she is. She's so happy.
She is. And whoever had her did not abuse her. She has no smells, no odors whatsoever. She's in very, very good shape. Her pink is in very, very good, crisp, clean shape. So is her face. So is the little yarn hair on her. I just love her. Karen, I see you're 24. And I forget what we call these flowers, but they're the little flowers that they used back in the 50s and 60s on everything. And they're in her hand as well. And they're original because they have the little wire in them. Just love them. Love her.
She's just like, I'm holding my flowers.
So happy. Like if you cannot have a bad day when you see her. You could be the most sour puss. And when you see her, it's
instantly you'll be happy.
Around. Her little collar, You can see her little face. Look at that little smile on her. She's just so adorable. All right, Karen, you're at 24. We'll keep moving. 15, 14. Amy, I see you're 26. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Karen, 28. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And I hope I did say she is about 8 inches tall, so she's pretty big. And that's her flat. You can bend her however you want. Put her in your arrangement, put her in a little Easter basket, whatever. But Karen, I see you're 28, and we're just waiting on Tiger's bid end.
Oh, well, Amy had the first 34, so that 34. Okay, so Amy had just a case of 34. Karen, I see you right after Amy with a 34, but Amy's was first, so it will go to Amy for $34.
All right, Amy, thank you so much. Congratulations. It's yours for $34.
Millinery flowers.
That's it. That's it.
Y'all are just bringing the answers that we need.
Yes, thank you guys, because I would be sitting here just racking my brain.
Hey, I wanted to remind you guys too before I forget, because I tend to forget right after this sale is over. Guess what? And I don't remember. Is it on Amy? Is it on? I think it's on Sarah's channel.
I thought it was on Amy's channel.
Maybe it's on Amy. Amy's Rock and Pop Shop.
Yeah, I think it's on Amy's this week.
Amy's Rock and Pop Shop.
Yep.
Sarah and Amy's Rock and Pop Shop and David Junk Drunk Mantiques. They're having a sale right after this sale is over. Make sure that you go over to Amy's Rock and Pop Shop, because they've got some. Oh, it's on Sarah's. It's on Sarah's.
Well, of course it is, because I thought it was on. Of course it is, because I was backwards on it.
So Sarah or Amy, if you could put in Sarah's link or her link to her channel, that way everyone knows to go over to Sarah's. They bring some amazing stuff. You want to talk about some good kitsch?
They do.
Yeah,
they do.
Absolutely. Go on over there. I'm so mad because Amy and Sarah had a sale last night, and I couldn't.
They did. And I was all over the place prepping for today, and I didn't get a chance to watch all of it. I caught a few moments of it, but I couldn't stay.
I couldn't either. I had to deal with taxes and all that. Okay. So my next item, it has a little story to it. So I tell you, it is this lady head vase. I'm not going to tell you what I'm starting her at yet, but I bought her, and someone on Instagram said that I don't think that that's vintage. And I'm like, it is, because it's marked Nippon on the bottom. But we tend to forget sometimes that something can still be marked and it's still fake. All right. So just know that. So that person didn't say it in an attacking way. I appreciate it, the way that they said it. I will show you the mark on the bottom. Hand painted Nippon. Now, if you just do a Google search of like fake Nippon marks or old Nippon marks, there are a lot of websites that will bring up a comparison, and there's very subtle comparisons, like the way that the H is painted on there, and the P, and even the fact that there is no stem to that clover. It would have had a stem to the clover. So she is a reproduction lady head vase, probably from like 1995 or so.
But that's vintage now. That's vintage now.
It's vintage. It's right, but it's not. She's not from the 50s. She's not from the 50s. She's in excellent condition though, but I just stuck a plant in her head. But she would be a great addition to your lady head vase collection. I'm starting her at $16. She is this fun orange and yellow.
So great for spring.
She has her earrings. She has her necklace.
See, that would have fooled me, Misty. I would have picked that up because, I mean, the reproduction ones, they scream reproduction. If you've seen the originals, but that one, that would have gotten me.
Well, upon further inspection, too, when I looked at her a little bit more, I thought, okay, I don't like the paint on her lips, and I don't like the paint on. So, like, if you're grabbing it, but then when you really kind of, you can see that it's not very symmetrical. They would have been painted much better in the 50s, believe it or not.
But now whoever purchases that and adds that to their collection, that's kind of rare, because now the reproductions of the reproductions are even harder. So that 20 years from now is going to accrue in value and be even rarer because there weren't many made.
Right. Well, and they did make this one in the 50s. I mean, she was originally made. But she is not originally. She's from the 90s. She is from the 90s.
Yeah, they did that to the Christmas one in the 90s. And a lot of people in the Christmas club still accept the 90s one and love it. They just know that it's the newer version of the
Right.
older one.
Right. So, you know, we all, even those of us that have been doing this for a very long time, we all make mistakes. And I just kind of saw that mark and I went with it. And, you know, this community is so great because you can tell someone, hey, I think that might be so-and-so. And we don't have to get all huffy about it. You know,
Right.
we're here to help each other learn. So, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the Nippon, because and there were some issues with that too, because I know that there was a date, and I'm not going to remember because I never remember dates, that the Nippon had to be, there was a whole thing that countries had to do their country of origin. So it was Nippon, then it was moved to Japan. So anyway, there's a whole thing on that. All right. So Catherine, I see you at 25. Thank you. And then Isabel, I see you at 26. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. And honestly, when I look at her a little bit closer, there are some telltale signs. Just me holding her right now, her weight does not feel right to me. So when you're talking about, like Helen was saying, Roseville, Weller, those are all jadeite. They've all been reproduced. So you have to be careful, but the weight is wrong. And honestly, the coloring on the bottom of her, all of this would be much darker than what it is right now. It's very bright white. All right. Catherine, I see you at 18. I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Bette Midler. That's what people are saying that she reminds them of.
Tina smacks me every time I sing that song. I sing it often. I do.
Well, you appreciate Tina and all the things that she does for you. So she's your hero.
I do.
So Carol, I see you at 30, and Isabel, I see you at 55, and there is the bid end. So it will go to Isabel for $31. Thank you, Isabel. Isabel, I saw that you sent me an email. I haven't read it yet because I've been vlogging all morning, but I'll read it when we're done. All right, there you go, Jason. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everybody.
Next item, Misty, will be starting at 20, and this will be for choice. And I just scored these the other day, and I love them. They're these little Japan flocked. They still have their original Japan knotters.
I love those.
Beautiful, clean shape. A lot of times you find these are stained, they're damaged. These are in incredible shape. I did pay up for these a little bit, so I'm sorry I have to start them at 20.
Look at them.
Starting at 20 because
Can you just see them squawking?
Yep.
Can you hear them?
Yep. So there's the little teeny tiny peep. And what I love is, if you can see here, if I can get it on the camera, they took a little pipe cleaner, and that's what her hair is. The pipe cleaner is the hair is a rolled up pipe cleaner on that.
I love that.
And this is the little bunny, and this little bunny also retains its original Japan label on the bottom. And I just love these. They are about 5.5 inches tall, so they're a nice size. They're not tiny, but I just love these. And I think they're styrofoam that are covered in flocking.
Yeah.
That is for choice.
He's an angry bunny, too.
Yes.
Like, this duck will not shut up.
Yes. And it's 20.
That's probably, Jason, this is probably, the duck is you and I, and that bunny is Mark and Tina from time to time.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
What are you doing? You're singing that song? Yeah. Absolutely. So again, just looking for 20 to start. Plum Mills, I see you for 24. So we'd be looking for 25 or more. And this is on choice. So you either pick the bunny, and it has a cute little bow in its head, and the eyes are they're pink in the middle of the googly eyes with the little nose.
I love him.
Little bow. In very good, clean shape. There's no staining at all. And I was amazed that they still had their original Japan label on the bottom. Usually that's gone. So then you question, is this hobbyist or was this made by Japan? But I just love them.
I love their little
that little bonnet. I mean, even if you put them on the dash of your car for Easter, I don't know. I just think they
Oh,
are
I love that idea.
just incredible. Like you're having a bad day. How can you have a bad day when you
Yeah.
like seriously? So Plumville, I see you for 24. Karen, I see you for 26. I appreciate everybody's bids. We're going to go ahead and count these down. So Karen, you're at 26, and that is for choice. It won't be for both. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's
Bid
so
end.
cute. Yeah, you could put like a little something to hold them down on your dashboard.
Yep.
You just want to make sure they don't get in the sun. That's the only
Exactly. Yep. But I just thought for Easter, even they're not just all spring. I mean, you could keep these out well into almost Memorial Day if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Karen, yeah.
There's the bid in. Karen, you didn't need your just in case. You get choice for $26.
Yes.
So do you want bunny or do you want chick or do you want them both? I would take them both, but that's just me.
I'm going to regret selling these, but hey, you know what? Just gives me motivation to go find some more.
Right? She wants them both.
Okay.
I don't blame
Right, Karen, and that was at 26. Thank you so very much. You're going to enjoy them. You're going to enjoy them.
I would take them both too. Okay, this is also something that I'm like, do I want to keep this? And sometimes the more that you look at something, you're like, why am I selling that? I have a couple things today that I'm like, why am I selling that? But I'm going to. Now, this, oh my gosh, I just love it. So it's a squeaker. So squeaker alert, everybody. There's going to be a squeaker alert. I'm going to start it at $18. And it is this pink bunny squeaker holding a ball with flowers on it.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
Okay, so here we go. So he squeaks. It just says made in Japan, but it does have that clover on the back of its head there. And now I did wash him up, but I'm very leery sometimes about using a magic eraser because I know like the pink on the ears there, that will come right off. So I used a baby wipe, so I will leave that up to you. I have cleaned him off, but he still has like a little grimy spots up there. But isn't he so cute? He's got red eyes. I love a red-eyed bunny. I seek them out. There's his little tail. His head, it's like he moves all the way around, you know, like in the movie.
Yep.
The head doesn't squeak, just his body is the squeak. But isn't he cute? Yeah, the bleach on the magic eraser can cause the rubber to dry out. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Shannon, I see you. All the dogs. Hi, dogs.
His ball even looks like a little egg almost with the it gives that look like it looked great in your Easter displays.
Well, I thought that it rolled.
Okay.
First. You know, like it was like one of those kind of toys.
And in your preview, I thought for sure it was an Easter egg he was holding.
Yeah, you know what? You can, if you would display him like this, that's fine. Or you can display him like because his head turns around. You can have him. You could display him like that if you wanted to, or like that. I mean, you could really creep somebody out. He could be like that. But yeah, I loved him. Look at that face on him. Okay, I'm gonna count him down. Here we go. 15. Oh, Lisa, I need to get my nails done because they're too long. They've grown out and I'm spelling everything wrong. I'll be in someone's chat and I'm like, I can't spell anything right because I keep hitting the wrong key. So I understand that. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. My problem is with my nail. I wish the nail salons would open at 9. If places would open up at 9, that's much more convenient for me. 10 o'clock, I'm like, I got stuff to do. So I have to get there at some point. But all right, there is the bid end. So Elisa, it's going to you for $22. Thank you so much.
All right, Misty, my next item is going to start at $25.
All
And
right.
it's going to be for everything I show you. It's going to be on
Woo.
all these picks, these Easter picks. And I think what makes these even better, they still have their original price tags. I don't know
I
if you guys
love
can see
that.
the original 10 cents. Every single one of these has their original tag. So that's the first one that's coming in the lot. This will be the second one. These are blue. You can see they have their original 10 cent. I wouldn't take the price tags
I
off.
wouldn't either.
I would use, I leave the price. I think that's what makes these even better. They're clean. You can tell these are the little bunnies with the yellow, the original price tag on them right there for 10 cents. And you're getting them all for the 25. Wow. These bunnies, it's like a purple, has their original price tag. And I didn't even look to see, it says, what company was that? It's just something pristine. It's a Joseph something. I can't make it out. But maybe you guys will. But they're made in Japan, it looks like. And that is your last one. So altogether, there's 5 of them. Oh, Sherry, I see you for 25. Thank you so very much. So you're getting
wants to know, are the bunnies, are they together? Are the small bunnies attached together?
Yes, if you can see, well, they are, but they aren't. They're all together. It's almost like, in plastic flowers, how they sit on the plastic stem. Yep. These are together, but they're separate. They're separate, but they're on the same rim that sit onto the plastic post. So hopefully I spoke and made that make sense. So you can move the bunnies around. You could even repurpose these if you want to. But the reason why I thought these were even better than just Kitschtastic was the fact that they have their labels. They have their original price tags.
Look at the eyelashes on
that. I know. But the 10 cents, to me, you stick that in. Maybe somebody might think that's tacky. I think it's so cool. Even if you had like a Hoosier cabinet and you did like an old store, in your home and you decorated with old, advertising, stick these in. It looks like you were selling them at the, general store at Easter time.
Yeah,
exactly. So I see your 25, Sherry. We're going to go ahead and count these down. So we're looking for 26 or more, and you get all 5 of them. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So we're just looking for 26 or more, and I love these. I love them. And I found them all together, so I don't have the heart to split them up. So hopefully the new owner puts them all in their display or repurposes them, because they've lasted a long time. Somebody, bought too many of them, and all right, Sherry, thank you so much. They're coming to you.
Those are nice. Love those. Love them. I'm looking forward to, because yard sale or garage sale season is almost upon us.
It is.
Get rid of the snow, it's coming.
Yeah.
But you can typically sometimes find things like that at a good old fashioned church garage sale.
Yep.
I love church garage sale.
Oh, and I love a good flea market. I can't wait to get out to flea markets again.
Yeah.
All that stuff they've been finding for the past few months is just sitting there, and the first couple months are epic. That's the time to get out.
Well, I have something. Now, Emma sold her set on a couple Sunday nights ago on 4-Eyed Vintage, and I didn't realize that I actually had a set too. Mine are, and I don't know if this is the way that they originally came, but this is the way. I mean, I've got pink and yellow, which I think are great for spring. So now you won't get my little helpers, but they are little planters. So I just wanted to show you what you could do with them. But they're these fan-shaped planters. They are pottery. These are definitely made in the USA. I can just tell by the weight of them. They are in excellent condition. One is yellow and one is pink. They are bookends. You could honestly use them as napkin holders, I guess, if you want to, or makeup brushes, because no, they are planters. All right, you were going to get both of them. I forgot. I'm starting the bids at $25 for the set. I will say that they are a little heavier because they are pottery. So they, just keep that in mind. I do ship it from Indiana. Jason's in Pennsylvania. I think we kind of talked about that, but I love the shape of them. They're really, really pretty. And I love the colors on them as well. I'm going to take them off of this tray. Always makes me a little nervous. Great, that I will get that sticker off of them. And I can't remember for the life of me. Oh my gosh, Kristen, that is an amazing idea. Your flatware.
Yep.
Them.
Yep. Even if you had the plastic, and you had it out for a picnic. Yep. Absolutely.
That's what we use because we don't want to wash the silverware after a family dinner. Right. So yeah, you put your flatware, your plastic. I'd be a little nervous to do actual flatware.
Yeah.
You got your plastic flatware in there for your buffet serving table for Easter.
I could see straws and napkins in there too. Like if we're having a patio picnic or something, throw all that in there too.
Yep. They're great bookends. You can put bookends in your bathroom. There's all kinds of things that you can do because you can put your makeup brushes and stuff in here too. Okay, so Connie is at $25 for the set, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. Here we go: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Yeah, strawberry lemonade. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Georgia, I see you at 27. Elaine, I see you at 29. Oh, yeah, for your desk. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Makeup brushes in the bathroom, anything like that.
Yeah, a little kitty cat pin, stick that in there. All kinds of fun stuff. All right, so I see Georgia has a just in case of 35. Connie came in with a just in case of 40. So they're going to go to Connie Cable for $36. Thank you so much, Connie. Thank you, everybody, for your bids.
All right, Misty, my next item is going to be for everything, and it's going to be starting at $28.
All right.
You're going to get all 6 of these alabaster eggs. Remember, these are kind of weighty, so I started them low because you'll have to pay for shipping. But with Pirate Ship, I will get you the cheapest rate possible. But you're getting all 6 of these. So you have a blue one, you have the purple one, and these eggs are about 3 inches in diameter. So you'll get that one. You'll get the dark pink one. I just love these. With the marbling on them, I just think I love them. And I think when you have these in your display, I think they're just classy. I love plastic eggs, but you put these out in a glass bowl, it's just classy. This is the lighter pink one, as you can see. Tracy, thank you. I see you're 28. But the marbling on that, and then this one is almost, it almost looks salmon color, but I'm going to call it orange. But it has a very pastel color to it. As you can see, the veining in it.
Those are beautiful. Imagine if you have a milk glass basket or a milk glass bowl.
Yep.
That would really, those colors would really pop.
Oh, to be me, I see you're 35 and that green one. And just look at that. And you don't have to have these and put them away after Easter. You could leave them out all year round. But I remember at my house, we always had all the Woolworth stuff.
Yes.
You're 40. And when we'd go to my aunt's house, who was a little higher class than us, she had this stuff. Like they had the Cadillac and we were classy when we went to my Aunt Barbara's house. Like that was the thing. So
Mary, we are doing just in case during the countdown.
Yep. So she had these. Now we in my house, we had the plastic ones, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're a little kid and you go and you see these, oh my God, look how heavy they are. And they're just that, to me, this is Easter.
Oh yeah.
They just scream Easter. So I appreciate everybody's bids. Kim, I see you're 45 and you're getting all 6 of them.
Wow.
So I can't show them all to you at once, but you are going to get all 6. So hopefully that gives you a good example. We'll go ahead and do a countdown. Kim, you're at 45. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 45 or more, and you're going to get all 6 of these alabaster eggs in the blue one. I just think the marbling, there's 2 pink, but this is the lighter pink of the both. But just the color on them, and let me sit them back down because there Jason is bringing ceramic and glass and an alabaster eggs because that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
So,
All right. So Mary had a just in case of 60, but
okay.
I can't pronounce your name, but it's YPI or YPLLOA has a just in case of 65. So they will go to YP, I think it's LL.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's IIOA
Okay.
for
the-
61. Just make sure that you do send Jason your information. But maybe just Mary, you are the backup person just in case at what was the highest at?
She would
before
be, would she be, yeah.
that?
Or
50.
would she, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mary, then you'll be back up for 50 and I got you, Mary.
Yay. Yippee-I-O. Okay. Yippee-I-O. Yippee.
Okay.
I thought I've seen you before.
Well, and then when they say it, it makes sense. Like I sit and I look at something and it making no sense to me, and it's like all of a sudden it's like,
Right.
oh, well, duh, Jason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, get with it.
Now I want to say it all the time. Yippee-I-O. Yippee-I-yay. Good grief. See, that's pretty clever of a name, though. First, here's the thing, and I apologize, but we've been getting a lot of like the bots, and it's kind of very similar
Yeah.
to like one of the bot things. So that's why it's like, wait a minute. But thank you for your bids. They're pretty fun, and I like your name now that it makes sense to me. All right. My next item is a set. You're going to get both of them. I'm starting the offers at $14. There we go. They are made by Harmony House, and they are Melmac. And they are, they're Melmac. I always forget. Melmac is the material. Melamine is the company, I think. I always get them flipped around. These do say Melmac on the bottom,
Yep.
which always makes me think of Alf, because that's where Alf's from.
Yep.
And
Willie! Hey, Willie!
Yeah. Harmony House, Melmac. So you'll get the cream and the sugar. The sugar bowl does have the lid. And this really pretty pastel pink, which I think would be great for your spring coffee bar or Easter to have some cream and sugar out there on your coffee bar. Really, these are also great for a vintage camper.
I was just
They
going
won't
to say
break.
camper. Yep.
You can stack them if you wanted to, even for your display, just like that. I like these. I tend to just buy the cream and sugars. Sometimes I'll buy the mugs if they have an interesting handle on them, but I typically will just buy the cream and sugar and the plates and the bubble bowls. See, I'm like, I'll only buy, but I'll buy this and this.
I know.
And this.
I'm the same way, Misty. I'm the same exact way. And I'll even buy a box lot of it all just for the good stuff, and pass the other stuff.
See, I was wrong. I knew it was like, I know I'm going to say this and I'm going to get them completely backwards because
Harmony
I
House.
never remember. So Melmac is the company. Melamine is the material. Well, these are, they say Melmac and they say Harmony House. And I think Harmony House was sold somewhere.
Just the font on that. So classy for back in the day. Just so great.
And so you can put a little thing and have a display. Catherine, I see you at 14. I always forget. I get them confused. My brain does not remember certain things. Only certain things will retain in my brain. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Georgia, I see you at 15. You were the first at 15. Catherine is at 18. Whoops. Harmony House was made by Melmac for Sears. I knew that they were at Harmony House. I didn't know if it was like a mail order catalog kind of thing or if it was made for a store. All right. Kathy, Ott, they are yours for $20. Thank you so very much.
Congratulations. Up next, Misty, my next thing. Sorry, I got cats. I got 3 cats and they sleep all day, but you go live and now they got to be all in Jason's business. And I'm trying to sit here and make sure I fight them away so they don't break anything. My next item will be starting at $18, Misty, and it is on this beautiful Lefton, Geo Lefton.
Zoltan.
Yep.
George Zoltan Lefton.
Angel. She is in perfect condition with no
Oh, my
breaks or
goodness.
damage whatsoever. The fact that there's no damage to her flower or her ponytails, her wings are intact, her halo is fine. She's in very clean shape. I don't often see them in the bottom here where it says I had it written down. Daisy Diamond is what it is marked on the bottom with Geo
Her
Lefton.
birthstone. I think is Diamond the April. Sometimes I don't know what sometimes I think that it's something, but then you'll see it somewhere else and that's not. It's another stone.
But her flowers, Lori, thank you so much. I see you're 18. She is about 5 inches tall, but she is in incredible shape. There's no damage. There's very minimal crazing. She's very glossy and very good shape.
Love her.
Her spaghetti is in very, very good shape, as you can see there. She's whoever had her loved her and took good care of her. That face. Diana, thank you so much. I see you're 22. But the little gemstone pop, I think, just gives it that little extra.
And it's purple, right?
Yep. Well, no, the bow is purple, but it was a purpley pink, let's say. It's more lavender, but the little lines up there, and the flowers are pink and pale yellow. Ragdoll sales, I see you at 25, but I love her. It looks so great in your Easter displays. If you have an April birthday, if you're celebrating maybe a wedding anniversary in April, so many different things. These angels, Lori, I see you back at 28. Thank you so much.
Birth of a grandchild.
Exactly. And I start with my nieces. I give them vintage. I give them a vintage Christmas brooch each year. Uncle Jace will wear it. But now, I'm going to graduate them into these things, have them have the same appreciation for these vintage things. So this would be a great Easter gift for your nieces or nephews or grandchildren or anything like that. So, all right. Second part living, I see you at 29. And I did think I said, it's just about, it comes in just about 5 inches. Oh, and the lights catch it there. It's very good and glossy. Mm-hmm. Some of these kind of, fade out if they're used a lot or sit in the wrong, place. This one is very good and glossy. So we'll go ahead and do a countdown. We're looking for 30 or more. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So the second part of living, I see you for 29. We'd be looking for 30 or more. The bid end on this April, Geo Lefton. And she's known as a Daisy Diamond girl.
I'm still here. My battery's just...
That's right. It scared me because my tech, Tina, isn't here. So if something happens, Jason's got to sweat it out and figure it out.
So I see second part of living had the high bid of 29, but Laura came in with a just in case of 45. So it's going to go to Lori Galloway for $30.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all the bids.
Hello. Okay. Hi, Nicole. All right. So I know Jason will like this too, just because we like these kind of things. Now, I love this so much. I'm going to start it at $18, but I don't know what this guy is trying to be, but for some reason he doesn't have any ears, but he reminds me of a bunny. But he's a roly-poly toy.
Oh my God, I love him. With the tie. Oh my God, he is everything with those little arms. Oh my God, I love him. I love him. Tongue hanging out. Oh
and I don't know what he kind of has a dog face.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have any ears. And I looked to see if there were holes, maybe he had ears at one time.
Right.
But isn't he in this color?
Misty, I'd get a big old Easter basket, just plop him right in the middle and put plastic eggs all around him and be done.
Isn't he cute?
That's
and he's
just be done.
He's plastic. He's very lightweight. He is a weighted roly-poly. He does not have any maker's mark on him. You can hear his little bell jingling around in there. But he is just fat. The little safari hat. I love him.
So great.
I've had him for a long time too, because I just like looking at him. He just makes me happy.
His paint is in such good shape.
With
his little chubby legs. Look at his chubby legs. Oh my
Look.
God.
And he's got little pockets, and then you
Oh
turn him
my.
around, and he's got his
Oh
little
my God.
backside there. But he does have, like, in his seam, there's like some glue. You know, you can see where the glue's kind of seeping through a little bit just from age. But isn't he fun? He's pretty big. So if you've got a roly-poly collection, yes, there is such a thing. People do have a roly. He stands about 10 inches tall. So he's big. But look at that.
Love him. Love him.
Isn't he so cute?
Love him. He's that great color too.
And honestly, if you have, if you have a baby around, you could put him on the floor and that baby would be like trying to crawl to it, He's that big.
Love it.
I love him so much. And I cannot believe that I'm not keeping him, but I'm not gonna do it.
I don't know. With me, Misty, I find that when I find it, and once I put a price tag on it, then I'm ready to take it to the store, and I've made that separation. It's now I'm okay with it.
I keep thinking he's gonna fall over, but he won't.
He's coming at me. He looks like he's a little tipsy. Had a few too many, sips of the milk and getting a little crazy.
It's like a weeble. He will weeble and wobble, but he won't fall down. I don't know if maybe that could be a belly button, but it's just like a little. He's got it in the back too.
You don't think he could have sat in something like a holder and that would have? I don't know
because he's got his pants.
Yeah, I know. And you can tell from the wear on the bottom that he rolled, that somebody played with him on the floor, so he sat and did what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just so fun.
Nonetheless, it's so great that it don't matter. He's just great.
I think he's from the 50s. I think he's a toy from the 50s. I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. Catherine is at 27. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Misty, can you send? Wait, Catherine Fell says, can you send that to Jay? Okay, wait. Huh? What? Well, let me get rid of this bid. Let me finish this up, and then we'll go back to that. His little nubs are release points from the mold. I think so too.
Yep.
And he will go to Lori. Blue Flamingo Mercantile. You got right in there, girl. For $28. He's so cute. Okay. So what was Nancy, I wanted to gift the sugar bowl to someone for her daughter. Okay, Catherine, send me. Wait, who got Kathy Ott got the sugar bowl. Right? Yeah, Kathy Ott got the sugar bowl. So send me an email. I have the cream and sugar bowl. I have Kathy Ott down for that. So just send me an email and we'll figure this out. Okay.
All right. My next item, Missy, will be starting at $45.
Okay.
That's going to be on this set of Lucite candles and candlestick holders. Now, Misty, I think mine are just a tish blue. The blue is a little different from the blue.
Yeah, mine was more saturated.
Yep. These are more like, I would say almost on the teal side of blue. So you're going to get the bases. You're going to get the candles. So let me sit them down. And they're starting at $45. This one seems like it's in the base. I don't want to tug on it and damage it. Randy, thank you so much for $45. So I will probably ship it in the base. I don't want to pull it out and damage it. I can see in it. I don't think there's any damage down in it. It does retain its original label on the bottom, but I don't want to go tugging it out of the base, and it does sit in the base very snug. Now, I can see that it does have the little rubber base on it that allows it to sit in. There is one on here, and you can see it. And I will try to tug it out to ship. If not, I will leave it in it and let the new owner do it. But I don't think that makes a big deal. Randy, thank you so much. I see your 56. They do have their tops in them still. They still have the
we don't burn them. but we think
Yep, they
about
still
it.
have their wicks in them. So they are about 12 inches tall. And when they're in the base, they're about 12 and a half inches. So that is the one in the base. And you're going to get the whole set. You're going to get both candles and the bases. And the camera is reading it in the color that it is. It's reading, and they are in good shape. There's no scratches or scuffs at all to them. At all. I mean, very clean. The wood is not discolored. Sometimes that wood, they store it in a place that has moisture. They both have their label underneath. Hopefully you can see that there. Yep, they both have their label underneath. And I didn't even read that, what it says. It says caution.
Do not burn.
Yes. Yep.
But we think about it.
Oh, I know. You know what, Misty? One of these, when you come out to Pennsylvania, we'll secretly disappear and tell nobody, and we'll light one on fire. Okay.
Well, I broke that green one, and I thought, like, oh, now's my chance. I'm like, nope, I gotta glue it back together because I can still display it. So I did.
Jeanette, I see your 100. Thank you very much, Misty. When you come out to PA, we won't tell Michael. We'll go sneak away and we'll light.
No, I have to tell Michael. I have to tell Michael. I have to go visit.
Okay. Well, then we'll tell Michael after we did it. That's fine.
Okay.
We're at 100.
Okay. I want to come out there really bad. I keep saying that, but I really do, and so does Mark. We need to do that, but not in the winter.
Well, no, and you'll get here at some point, and then you're going to come and have a picnic at the house and dig in my basement with all our Christmas stuff.
Yes.
So we'll have a good old time. Jeanette, you're at 100. Thank you so much. We'll count this down. We are doing just in case, guys. If you guys want to use it, please do. If somebody really wanted these, I want them to get to a home where somebody's really going to love them and enjoy them. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Jeanette, you are at the high bid at 100. So we'd be looking for 101 or more. And let me sit these down here. And like I said, the one is in there pretty tight. The other one is loose. I will try to get it out before I ship, but I'm not going to pull too hard. But if I have to ship it in it, I will. And I see the just in case. I see them coming in. Let me sit this down.
Randy has a just in case of 127. There's the bid in. So they will go to Randy Girl for 101.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Randy.
Well, I'm trying to get this little string off of this guy.
And one side note that I didn't say earlier, if anybody lives locally, I do free pickup at my store. So if anybody knows, like if they say, okay, in the next few weeks, I'll pay for my items, but I'm coming to Antiques Capital, you can pick them up at my shop if you feel like you want to do that. That is an offer that I can do.
Great. And that's very helpful sometimes. I know sometimes the local people too, they'll email me and I'm like, you absolutely can.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great. Saves everybody some money. So this is a weird thing. But this is made by Empire. All right. So now the only issue, well, I'm going to start this. Jay, I hope so. We were supposed to go to California in January, but we changed it. So I'm not sure when, but I'll let you know. I'm going to start the bids on this guy at $18. He's purple. He's coming across pink, but he is a very light purple bunny. Now, he is made by Empire. He's a blow mold. He's made by Empire. I'll show you his
I've never seen him before. Oh, and look at the way they detailed him, like the fake fur. I love it.
Yeah, so he's nice. I think that he would have had, and this is another word that I say wrong all the time, venticular.
Lenticular, the eye. Yes.
I think he originally had those eyes, but he doesn't anymore. They were probably like a sticker and they come off. Yeah, see, lilac.
We always called them hologram eyes. I don't know if
I always did too. But
we always called them hologram.
But he does have his original little pull string, and he's on wheels.
Oh, I love that. That looks so great on a mantle, in front of a fireplace for Easter.
I have him already. So this is the one, but mine doesn't have his eyeballs either. So I don't know. But I have them. I have a bunch of these creepy bunnies up on the top of a hutch. I mean, I don't have them out yet, but they will be. But it's great. And he still has his little pull string.
Could you imagine, Misty, if somebody was good enough and gave him eyes, and gave him big eyelashes, like if somebody painted eyes in there?
Yeah, that would be nice.
That
Oh,
would be
Nicole, I don't in this sale, but I will make sure that I pull some for maybe Tuesday sale. I got some Tuesday, but I don't have it all written down yet. Now, there is a little bit, I didn't try taking it off. I don't know if it's crown or nail polish, but he's got a couple little marks right there on that one side. But he even has like a little bit of pink. So he's purple, but around his eye, he has a little bit of pink, and it's on both sides. So I think that's just some of the shading. You know what? Those are his cheeks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's what they are. And that little mark on him, that might be manufacturing because, they didn't have quality control like they do today.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, a kid's going to play with that. That doesn't matter.
And his little nose was green.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just get cuter and cuter, but I loved him. Empire blow mold bunny. Great thing to add to the top of your cabinet in your display. All right, I am going to go ahead. And Helen could paint a mad eye on this thing.
Yep, absolutely.
But you could even put like they make big googly eyes. So you could put some big googly eyes on there too.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. Martha is at 25. 15, 14. Oh, even like here, these are pink too. I just keep noticing more things. 15, great. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. A little pink on his tail too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And he's pretty light. I mean, he's blow mold, so he's very lightweight.
Right.
Very lightweight.
Well, and I use a magic eraser sometimes to clean my blow molds.
Yeah.
Lightly. And it actually, if there's there's paint that they did originally that I don't want, then I use the magic eraser to take it off too.
Right. Yep. So Martha, I see you at 30. And there is the bid in. So Martha, he is yours for $30. Thank you so much.
All right. And Misty, my next item is going to be starting at 20. Let me make a correction here. So it's going to be starting at 20. I've had him, and I just thought he would look so cute. I don't know why, but I had him put aside. He just screamed, "Take me to Misty's sale." So he's this cute mouse. He is from Sweden. He does have his original made in Sweden sticker. Very good shape. I'm pretty sure that this is crystal. He's very weighty, and we're looking for $20 to start on him. I think it is a Robinson is the company, is what I thought I could make out because it does not have the name on it, but I think from the logo on there, if I'm wrong and someone could correct me, there you go. You can see it right there. But around it, it does say that it is handmade in Sweden. That is what is around the insignia. But just so cute, little paperweight. We always talk about clear glass gets a bad reputation, but I just love him. Let me put my white paper behind him. Hopefully, there we go. That shows him a little bit better. But he is just so cute. I love him so much.
Still all my cheese.
Well, that would actually also look good too. You could put that on a charcuterie board as decoration. You
could. That's a great idea.
Because it's not going to affect anything. That you could wipe it off if food gets on it or anything. But he's just so stinking cute. You could put it near the window and let the light come in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Carol. I see you for 22. And before I do a countdown, he is about 5 inches. So the best way that I measured him was about nose to about the back area here is about 5 inches. So anti-sash, I see you at 25. But the definition, I think it would look great in a mid-century display because it's so, sharpened off. I thought it would look great. I mean, you could even put this in your Christmas display. You could put a little Santa hat on him. You put him on a charcuterie board. I just thought he just goes with so much decor. So thank you guys so much. We'll go ahead and do a countdown. I see you're 25 still, so we'd be looking for 26. So we'll go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Carol, I see you at 28. Thank you guys so much for your bids. He's about 5 inches. That was me measuring from about his nose to about the back area. It was the best measurement, and I'll bring him back here to give you a comparison. He's a weighty little fella, but he is just, and the fact that it has its original sticker still.
That's nice, yeah.
I think that just takes it up a notch.
So Carol had the high bid of 28, but Lori came in with a just in case of 45. So it's going to go to Lori Galloway for $29.
All right, Lori, your box is going to be epic. It's going to be an epic box.
An epic box. I thought I had to sneeze there for a minute, but I think it's gone away. Okay, so my next item is I have several of these larger dogs, and I sold one last week, but I have another one here today. And I think that this might be an Irish setter, we're going to say. I'm horrible at my breeds of dogs, but I like to buy breed-specific dogs because people like any old cat. You know, any old cat will do for the cat lover, but dog people like a specific breed. So this, I think, I don't know, you guys can let me know, an Irish setter. It doesn't say on the bottom, but it does say that it's designed by Eric Stauffer. And he designed a lot of these critters. There's his Japan sticker. And like a lot of, they have like a very specific paint style to them. I just put my, he also did a lot of things for Hummel as well.
Okay. It does have a Hummel-esque kind of feel to it. It does.
Yeah. Look at those eyes. Don't they look
so realistic?
Right. Right. Yeah. He did a very, very good job. And they did, Irish setters are all red. It's some kind of spaniel. English spot. Well, he has spots. He might be an English setter. I wish I knew what you were. You don't say. Let me put him on here, but I'll spin him around so you can see him in all of his glory. But he's very, very, very much has a Hummel look to them. But Eric did a lot of work for Hummel. Look at the shading on his back too.
Love him.
Did I even say what I was going to start him at? I didn't, did I?
No,
well,
I don't think you did.
He's starting at $14. English Springer Spaniel. We'll maybe say that, but there you go. See, he's got spots. He's in excellent condition. He doesn't have any chips or flaws. I love me spin him around. I love on this side, like you can see the hair, you know, that it's on his legs. He's kind of sitting on his tail. I know sometimes you can tell just by tell by the tail, but you can't on him because he's sitting on it. But let me show you the bottom of him again.
I love when people have a whole like animal collection and they have the different, you know, styles and different companies of like either elephants or dogs or cats or a breed of an animal all together. I just think it's so cool. He
is on. Gosh, yeah. I see. This is what happens. I will measure something and I'll look away. He's just shy of 7 inches tall. I'll look away and I forget what I've just done.
I write it down and then I can't even read my own handwriting.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have him vet checked? Oh, his tail? I don't know. He's very nice. And I have more of these dogs. So I thought I need to try to at least bring one to every sale. So Linda, I see you at 18. I'm just curious, those of you that are bidding, do you have this kind of dog? Or have you had this kind of dog? I'm always curious to see if people are buying a dog because they have that or it reminds them of a dog that they've had. But that's always a curious thing for me is, you know, like cat people, we like any cat. But dogs I know are very breed specific. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. Clearly, him's a good boy. He's sitting so nice, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. LaDonna has an elephant collection of various mediums and styles. Use an old tackle box. Oh, that's a good. I have an old tackle box that I'm getting ready to display some of my Easter stuff in. It's teal. I love it so much. So
a friend of mine had a tackle box. She used to put bird figurines in it. She would have all sorts of different height of bird figurines that they were flying out like ducks.
I love a box. I love any kind of old box. Yeah. All right, so I see Connie has the high bid of $21, so it's going to go to Connie for $21. Thank you so much.
All right, Misty, my next item then, it's going to be for both of these. It'll be for $12. You'll get them both. And the first thing in the lot is this beautiful pewter Easter egg. Hopefully you can see it. I love the bunny on it. It's very weighty. It's this pewter Easter egg. So this will be the first item that comes with it. And then the second egg, because I stuck with Easter, it's this metal, but the detailing, the gold on it, I just love it. When you spin it around, you see the heart on it there?
Yeah. Looks very Celtic almost.
It does. And then the bird. Oh, I love the dove.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure that's a dove. My camera's not focusing the way I want it to. It's probably, there we go. It was focusing on me. So there you can see the bird. And then so it has two birds. It has repeating. So it has two of those birds and two of the hearts. So you're going to get both of these. They are about 2 inches tall.
That would look so good in this.
Yes, it would. And I just thought, you know what? I wanted to show that I know with the sales on Instagram, I'm always very kitschy, but we sell multiple things. So I just wanted to bring some different things to show that Mother Tuckers, we don't just sell mid-century or kitsch, we sell other things. You know, I just thought this pewter is just so classy. I thought, and a little milk glass egg cup
holder. Yeah, that would be great.
There is some weight to this. I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't well over a pound. This is heavy. At least a half. It's somewhere between a half. It has to be. I didn't weigh it. There's some weight to this. All right. So Auntie Sash, you're at 18. We'll go ahead and count this down, and you're going to get both of these eggs. You're going to get the medal, which I think this is like a brushed gold medal, but I know that this is pewter. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 19 or more. Auntie Sash, you have the high bid. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody's bids. Thank you so much. And you're going to get both of these eggs, which they can be in your typical green grass that you use for Easter. You can leave them out all year long. This one really speaks spring to me, the pewter one. And you're right, Missy, that does have a Celtic feel
a little bit. All right, so Auntie Sash wins them for $18.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much.
All right, so my next item is a tablecloth or table topper because it's a 43 by 45, so it's a square, not real big, but card table size, or use if you have a table, you put it on top of another tablecloth. But I love this. It's so spring. Let me open it up so you can see.
Don't you just love this time of the year? I get so excited for the flowers to come up and open the windows, and it's almost the same excitement I get when we're getting ready for Christmas.
Me too. Me too.
Yep.
So this is the design. So it's white linen, and it's got this repeating design of the pink and the yellow, and almost like it goes all the way around in a square. So the center of it,
it's like little bouquets.
Yeah. And I don't know what kind of flowers these are. Now, I will say there is some very light tea stains or coffee stains on them. Not real bad. I don't treat these because I leave them on there. I do. Yep. I leave them on there. Oh, are they? I didn't even notice that, Michelle.
Wait,
look, those are clover.
Oh my God, they are. Perfect. St. Patrick's Day right into Easter.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, absolutely. Peonies with clovers on them.
Yep.
That's amazing. So like I said, there are no holes in this at all, but there is. I have not treated it because I don't treat them. I leave them how they are because that tells the story in my book. But it's beautiful. And like I said, it is 43 by 45, and it's a square, which it should be 45 by 45, but it's around that measurement. I'm pretty sure I measured it correctly. All right. So Nicole, I see you at 15. Marsha, me, I see you at 16. Oh, there is one, like Uncle Fred smoked his cigarettes at the dinner table one time, and he missed his ashtray, and he burnt this beautiful tablecloth. Yeah. But we remember you, Uncle Fred.
Doesn't that just speak to the times? That just speaks to the times where
it does, but I like the stains because that's somebody's story. You know, Uncle Fred got yelled at by somebody.
Yeah.
Because he didn't burn a hole in it, but he about did.
Yep.
There is that little burn stain there.
Or it was a bridge night and the ladies were gossiping and the cigarette rolled out of the ashtray while they were talking about somebody 2 towns over.
Yeah. Yeah. Gossiping.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So this is it. And it's lovely. I thought it was so pretty. All right.
Jeanette, Uncle Sam, Dan. I like her comment.
Uncle Fred. Damn it, Uncle Fred.
You're
Does
sleeping
he
on
ever-
the couch tonight, Fred.
Right. You know his wife let him have it in the car.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you did that. We can't show our faces there again.
Taking me to Sears and Roebuck's on Sunday after church, or well, they would have been closed. You're taking me Saturday to get a new one.
Right. I like this. The color spoke to me. And honestly, if you didn't want to put it on your table, you could fold it and put it on top of a trunk.
Yep.
Or you could fold it in half and use it as a runner. You could do all sorts of things with it. But all right, I'm going to start counting this down. Saturn Girl is at 21. Here we go. 15. I love that. Clover's on that. My gosh. 15, 14. Oh, there's Uncle Fred. 15,
Yeah.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I can't believe I didn't even know that there were clovers. I just kind of saw the color combination and was like, yes, please. I like that tablecloth or table topper. Okay, I am seeing no more smoking in the house, Fred. Now everyone takes a tablecloth when Uncle Fred is coming.
Yep.
Nobody can
Yep.
have their tablecloth on.
Yep. They're calling each other. Fred's coming. Take the tablecloth off.
Right. Okay, so Nicole had a bid of 24, but no. Saturn Girl had a bid of 25, and then Carol had a just in case of 33. So it's going to go to Carol for $26. Thank you so much, everybody, for your bids. Graham! Hi, Graham! I love you.
All right, Misty, my next is going to start at 8, and it's going to be choice, and it's going to be for 3 items that are kind of similar. So your first choice at $8 is going to be this crystal egg made in Portugal. It has its original sticker on the bottom that says made in Portugal. The egg is about 3 inches tall, and you can see it's repeating. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
I just thought that would look gorgeous in your display. So that's your first choice. Your second choice, and I'm pretty certain that this is glass. It is a black egg with a cat with butterflies. It's satin glass, but that's glossy. I thought that would be. I was going to do it as a group, but I didn't know if maybe somebody would want a cat versus just the other crystal. And I love this, the miniature little hen on the nest with the green top.
Oh, that's so cute.
I just love it. It does not glow. It does not glow, but it's the little miniature hen on the nest. So this would be your other choice for $8. So you could take one.
I like that they're 2 different colors.
Yep. And I know because I had a dealer sell some of these in my store. So this isn't a, Frankenstein. This is the way they made them.
Is it Mosser?
I think it is. I'm almost certain that it is. So it would have been that 80s into the 90s Mosser glass, that they made. So, yep. I don't see that there's an M on it anywhere, nor do I see.
You were always marked, though.
Well, yeah, you know what? Hold on. I think there is an M. Hopefully you can see it right there in the middle, kind of catching right there.
Yep.
I think, yep. So I think that is, right there. You can see. So I think that is a Mosser glass. But yes, because she had a collection and sold them in my store. So she had the jadeite, the pink, all of them. So, but I love this color combination, especially for St. Patrick's Day and spring and Easter. So, okay, we'll do a countdown. I saw everybody's bids. Thank you so much. And Joe's, I see you. Lisa, I see you. So we'll go ahead from 15, and that's on choice. I'd slow down, Jason. It's this or the egg with the little cat on it. Let me show you your choices again. Sometimes I move too fast because I feel like I'm holding everybody up. But I know when I'm buying, I want to see what you have. So this is the Portugal crystal egg. It is marked Portugal. The egg is about 3 inches tall. The black egg is about 3 inches tall with the cat. And this is about 2.5 inches. So you'll have choice. So now we'll count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I love this little hen on the nest. And the high bidder, you can take 1, 2, or all 3. But that kid, if you collect kitty cats with those butterflies and the satin and then the
Black cat.
glossy, and great for even Halloween. For Halloween.
All right. So, all right, there's the bid in. So Angel Girl had the high bid of 25, but Sherry came in with a just in case of 32. So Sherry, you get first pick for 26.
And that was okay, so that was Sherry. Okay.
26.
Okay.
So Sherry, do you want the black egg with the cat, the Portugal egg, or the hen on nest? Or do you want all 3? Or do you want 2?
Yep, whatever you want. It's your choice. This is like
Sherry wants to get the hen on nest.
Chicken. Okay, so
the next person would be Angel Girl for 25. Now Sherry gets that for 26.
Okay.
So Angel Girl, do you want the Portugal egg or the black cat egg for 25?
That cat just.
I know, that's amazing. With a milk glass egg holder.
Yeah, I know. That. And the fact that that's satin with the glass, I love when they did cross textures like that. And this egg, I just thought.
Okay, so Angel wanted the hen. So next we have Lisa. Lisa Hemphill, do you want for 22? Do you want the black cat or the crystal egg?
Hey, David, I see you in the chat.
Sorry if you guys are getting ready to go over to David. He's going to be on Sarah's channel selling some stuff. So Lisa wants the black cat for 22.
Okay.
And then, well, now I don't know. Lisa, no. Sherry, you got $20. So why don't we do this? Why don't we come back to it here in a minute?
Perfect.
You got your vase, and we'll just start all over again with those 2.
That's perfect.
Okay.
I got it, Misty. Thank you so much. I didn't want to hold anybody up.
No, that's fine. But that way it kind of gets confusing when there's a bunch of other things. So, all right. So my next item is this cute. I don't know who made you. He looks Swedish, but I don't know. It's a yellow glass bird. Look at him. He's got this beautiful interior yellow marbled glass. He kind of has a Swedish bird eyes to me a little bit, but I don't know. He is in great condition. He does not have any chips on his beak. His beak is great. His little tail. I'm starting him at $14. Let me see how tall he is. He's itty bitty.
I love him.
Is only 2.5 inches tall. So I'll show you him a little bit closer. 2.5 inches tall, great for your spring display. He's got a finely sanded down bottom there. No pontoon mark. But, oh, Misty, hold him in your hand. Cutie, isn't he cute?
He looks so good with those bluebirds of happiness.
He really would. You know, I don't know why I'm just not using this. I got that for a reason. There we go. He is a cute little yellow bird, a little baby. And he has a little bit of like some of the black caning, I think, got in there during the making process because he's got a few little black specks on the one side.
Sometimes the ash used to get in them too, the flint.
Yeah. But look at his little beak. Here, let me put
that. He's a sassy little thing too. He's got some attitude. He's not going to take it from the bigger birds.
No, he's full of energy. Full of energy and sass. He's like a little canary. So, Kathy, I see you at 22. The yellow bird of Easter. Da, 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 da. I'm going to sing that whole song.
Somebody did the what was it? The what was that? The the focus. Oh my God, it was stuck in my head for like 2 days.
Yeah, that can happen to me. I will think of a song and it won't ever leave my brain. For some reason, I was singing. I don't even remember. I don't even want to say it because I'll probably start singing it again. Okay. Yippee-I-O-A. Look at me. I remember.
Love it.
Is that 25? I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Tracy. TNT. Dynamite. I'm losing my voice. Mark might get an early birthday present.
It's that time of the year with the ups and the downs. I mean, it was in the 70s, and then it snowed, and it was crazy.
Right. All right. So, Tracy, I see you have a just in case of 31. Luba wanted that bird. She came in with a just in case of 69. So, Luba, she is yours for $32. Thank you so much, Luba. And thank you, Tracy. And thank you, everybody.
And Misty, I hope my math is right, but I think I'm down to my last item for the
Yep,
recap.
you are.
Okay. The next thing will be $18, and you're going to get both of these. It's these little bunnies, these little flocked bunnies.
Oh my gosh.
And they're reminiscent of the snow babies. If you guys, know the snow babies at Christmas time. So she actually has a little bottle brush tree in her hand.
Oh my Lanta.
She does have a little teeny tiny stain right there. But that could have been from Uncle Fred, because it looks like, but I don't think it was a cigarette. But she is in very good clean shape, pipe cleaner, flocked faces. And then you get the little boy bunny or girl bunnies or boy bunnies, whatever you want him to be, with his little guitar right there. He's looking a little pale. He is like a baby blue. He's a baby blue, and she would be your typical 50s pink and 50s blue. Hopefully you guys.
Now, Jason, is this for both or choice?
You're getting them both. Yep.
Oh.
Both for $18.
Please.
So, yep. Both for 18. So, yep. Amy, I see you're 20. That has the little arm right there, but they're in very clean shape. And I know that those are the original bases, and then you would have peeled them off, and they do sit. You just have to bend that bottom a little bit. If you want to take that off, you could. So, Amy, I see you and the little decal is a little pulled down right there, but you could fix that with a little bit of Elmer's glue.
Oh,
but they are in good shape. Let me give you a height. They're about 6 inches. So let me bring them back so you can see. So you'll get them both.
I love them.
But I just think they're made of felt. And like I said, the only little stain is right there on her little leg right there. But other than that, they're very, very clean. And we had these in our collection for years, but we're parting some out. So these were ours. So hopefully the new owner loves them as much as we do. Freddie Fines, I see you're 22. Amy, I see you back for 26. But you don't see the little snow babies that are bunnies that often.
No.
So we'll go ahead and count this down.
Sandra, it's on Sarah the Traveling Button. It's on her YouTube channel at 4:00. Sarah the Traveling Button.
Yippee-I-O, I see you're 30. So let's count this down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Yippee-I-O. I see you for 30. We'd be looking for 31 or more, and you're getting them both. Not splitting them up. You'll get them both. The little felt.
Those are adorable.
And the bottle brush tree.
The boy looks like he's winking.
He kind of does. And his eye's always been that way. But if somebody doesn't like it, they can bend it back up. And I do it with Elmer's glue because it always dries clear if I fix anything like that. So
Yippee-I-O-A gets them for $30.
All right. Congratulations.
Just below the bid end. Yippee-I-O. Yippee-I-O. Okay. So there's another song to sing. All right. My last item is this beautiful. Now, see, this is another thing where I get confused because I know that the base, and Misty did not do her due diligence and research this, but this could be Viking. It could be Ellie Smith. My heart is leaning towards Viking, but I don't know. But it's beautiful. And honestly, they're both comparable as far as worth. So I want to say, oh gosh, I don't know. It's the base. I need to have like drawings done for
I'm
me.
almost certain, let me see, from the green, I'm almost certain it's Ellie Smith.
Yeah, I'm looking at the twisting of the base, and that's what's making me think it's Ellie Smith too. But sometimes you see these. I'm starting this at $15 too. Sometimes you see these and you think they're Viking because of that pedal, because of that 6 pedal, but they're not. They're not all the time. This one, I think, because of the twisting in that base is Ellie Smith. But honestly, They are very comparable as far as value goes for
Mhm.
these compotes right here. But I'm bringing this today. Yeah, Ellie Smith. Yeah. I'm bringing this today because, again, perfect little base for you to put some Easter grass in,
Yep.
to put your alabaster eggs if you have some.
Yep.
Your just,
Absolutely.
where'd my, I like these metallic eggs that you can get at Dollar Tree.
Yep.
And they look like mercury glass. You can
Yep.
just put a bunch of them in there that way. But so I thought that this would be a great base for an assemblage of some sort. Sometimes too, if you're holding up Ellie Smith and Viking together, Viking does have very more of a saturated green
Yep.
color, I
Yep.
think, than Ellie Smith. I think Ellie Smith was copying a little bit off of Viking.
Mhm. Yeah.
But still they're very comparable for these compotes, or consoles or compotes for this. They're
Yeah.
very comparable in price. All right, I see Orange Tree at 19. Ooh. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Hang on. 3.5 inches tall. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. So Orange Tree, I see you're just in case of 25.
That would even look great in a non-traditional Christmas display.
It
Even
would.
if you put silver balls in it or something, silver ornaments.
Well, and you could put your flocked Santas. If some
Yep.
of you have flocked Santa collections, like me and probably Jason, all your flocked Santas,
Yeah,
they could
absolutely.
have a little party.
Absolutely.
All right, so I see. Okay, so Orange Tree, you had a just in case of 25. Suzanne had a just in case of 26. So Suzanne, they go to you for 26, or it goes to you for $26. Thank you so much. So that's Suzanne Dotson. All right, and I'm going to put us both back up here
Okay.
so we can give away.
Absolutely.
Give it away now. So I have the Ziggy, and he's great for this time of year too, little Ziggy. A Thrifter Junker Stay Weird sticker, a black light keychain, and this little cute little safety pin beaded Easter basket. That is my giveaway for today. And the person that wins is the person that won number. Oh my gosh, I pulled the same number yesterday. Number 2. And that's Carol Fry. Carol Fry, you are the winner today. Congratulations.
All right. And my giveaway, we'll have 2 people. One person will get the little pipe cleaner, the little chenille, and their magnet, Bunny, and another person will get the same thing. And they're reading this one. They're both about.
Wait, Jason, before you give yours away,
yes.
Do you want to show your other 2 things that you didn't sell? That way that makes that person eligible.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kristen, for reminding me, because I forgot.
Yep. Nope. All I have is the Portugal egg for $8. So if anybody's interested, just put egg.
Well, do you want to do a fixed price, or do you want to do? We can do a bid.
Well, yeah. Let's just do a bid. Let's start it again at $8. If anybody's interested in the Portugal egg at $8. So this would be $8 if anybody's interested. It is stamped. There is a sticker, I should say. It's not stamped. It's stamped that it's made in Portugal. I'm pretty sure that this is crystal from the weight of it. All right. I see you, Auntie Sash, at 8. Kim, I see you at 8. So we'd be looking for 9 or more. And I see you back at 10. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So we're at 15, looking for 16 or more on the Portugal crystal egg. Thank you all for the bids. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we're just waiting on Tiger's bid end. And Tiger, thank you again so much for being the bid ender.
Great. So I see Jeanette Nance for $25 for the Portugal egg.
Let me write that down here. Crystal. I'm writing it on a different piece of paper. Crystal egg, and that was for 25, and it is Jeanette.
Jeanette, did you mean 20?
We can do 20. That's fine.
She put in
Yep.
oops.
Let's put it, I mean, the way it bid out, I'm all right with that. She'd still be the high bid at 20. Let's do 20.
Okay.
Let's do 20, and it's Jeanette. Jeanette. N-A-C-E. All right. It's coming to you for 20. And my last item is a depression glass. And we were looking for 18 on this. It does have a chip on it right here, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
But it is your typical depression glass stretch. I don't know the company, but sometimes you can tell by the way the bases are. So hopefully whoever knows. But $18 if there's any interest. It does not glow. I don't know if anybody would want to know that. But other than that,
thanks for coming, Jan. It's been a fun. I knew we were going to have fun.
I had a great time, Misty. Misty, I had so much fun. Anytime that you ever have me back, please, I would.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's weird. I don't want to sound weird. Just to spend time with you, it was fun.
It is fun.
Outside of selling, it was just fun. So, okay, we'll sit that to the side.
Oh, wait. Sash wants to know it's pink depression glass.
It's pink. I'm sorry. I'm hustling too much. There, that gives you a good read. It's a good pink. It's that quintessential depression glass pink that you see all the plates and dishes and accessories, but it does have the little chip. So it looks like Auntie Sash, and then Jeanette, you're at 20. So let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. So Jeanette, it looks like you might have a second piece coming to you for $20. We're just waiting on Tiger's bid end.
Luba, it's going to be at the Traveling Button. But Amy just put the link in.
Thank you, Tiger.
So that will go to Jeanette for 20 as well.
Yep. Gotcha.
Also, Jason, go ahead and do your giveaway, and then I'll say what I'm going to say next.
All right. So the first two people that are able to put MT in from Mother Tuckers, you'll be able to get this. You had to purchase.
Oh, he slid that in there real sly.
So yeah, you have to put MT for either Mother Tuckers or Michael Todd, either or, and you had to have purchased from me today or Misty today. Well, I guess it would have to be me because it's going to go in your box. So from me.
So I see Karen Petrovitz.
Okay.
And Auntie Sash.
Okay, let me get those names again. It's Karen.
Yep. KrenPetra Petrovitz. Did she buy something from you? I think she did. Yeah, she did.
Yep. So MT, and then the second one is Auntie Sash. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
That was so good. I knew that this would be a fun sale.
Yes.
I've been looking forward to it for a while. Listen, make sure that you are, Jason, is your YouTube channel up?
We have it, but we don't have it active. It's there because you subscribe to it. So it's there, but we didn't put any content on it. Hopefully here
listen, go ahead right now, guys, and subscribe to their YouTube channel. They've got some fun things that are going to be coming up. So make sure that you go over and you subscribe to Jason. It's just Mother Tucker's Antiques.
Yep.
Go over and subscribe to their channel.
Yep.
New and exciting things are going to be coming up. So make sure that you are subscribed to their channel. Sarah, the Traveling Button, is having a sale right now, starting at 4:00 right now. So that's Eastern. That's right now. And it's on her YouTube channel. It's going to be her and Amy's Rock and Pop Shop and David. So, Sarah and David that I have, we're on Michael's sale on Sunday nights. It's them. So make sure that you go over and join their sale. They have a lot of amazing items over there. Thank you guys so much.
And Misty, if I can do a shameless plug, once their sale's done, come over to Instagram at 6:00. I'll be back on a double hitter today at 6:00 with Jane, Sacred Heart Vintage. It's our monthly sale. If you guys aren't giving her a follow, she's a really great shop to follow. It's Sacred Heart Vintage. Her name is Jane. She comes up with great items, very eclectic, very unique items, very good things. And then I will be back with my next sale next Monday on the 14th, and that's with Rhonda, another great reseller. Rhonda with the Cracked Kitten. Both of those ladies are Chicagoans. They bring great things. It's always a good time.
I'm here still. Hang on. I'm here. My
All right.
camera's going to turn back on in a minute.
I'll just keep gabbing. It's a great time, and please follow us all over there on Instagram. And those are 2 monthly sales that I have with those two lovely ladies, and it's always a great time.
So I will have a vlog up tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. My vlogs are always longer. They're my favorite videos to do. So they're always going to be a little bit longer. And then I actually have another video that will be going out on 8:30 Eastern. It is a drop sale. So I'm participating with some other great YouTube content creators. I will put the schedule in my community tab here in just a few minutes. It's also an Instagram, so you can go and see when it starts. And it's like a shop hop, but you'll go to these channels and it is a drop sale. So you will you'll claim it in the comments. So it's not like it being live. You'll claim in the comments. Mine are all salt and pepper shakers. So it's 8:30 Eastern is when mine goes up. And I am doing 24 salt and pepper shakers. So I hope that you attend that. And I did my giveaway. And
did you do your giveaway? Yeah, you did. You pulled number 2. That's right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Carol Fry won my giveaway.
Yep. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's
Misty,
okay.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
I had such a good time, Misty. Thank you so much. It was so great. Thank you.
We will do this again, and you never know. Subscribe to Jason's channel, and Jason and I maybe will have a sale together on his channel.
Absolutely.
You never know.
Absolutely. This is going to be a great year. Great year. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Make sure that you send us your information. Jason will be working on invoices throughout the weekend. If you don't get an invoice in by what? Sunday, probably?
Yes. Yep. Sunday. If you don't hear from me from Monday, then that means I need your info and I'm trying to hunt you down. So yes. Yep.
And I'll be doing all invoices tomorrow. So if you don't hear from me by tomorrow, then I don't have your information. And thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.